so sorry for being so late. Man. If I explained, you guys would understand, but I don't want to explain right now. How am I feeling? Awful! But this only happens once a year, so I tank it. Mondays, am I right? Yeah, Monday 2.0. Because what is Tuesday? What is Tuesday but Monday 2.0? He made it though, Trill! Did you guys do anything really exciting on the weekend? I did, actually. Despite not feeling well, I had a good day off. I had a good weekend, but before I talk about what I did, I want to know what you guys did. Hermit crabs, hope you get better. Or I will get better just for the hermit crabs. You slept? Honestly, sleep is hard to do. If you slept, that's a peak weekend. That is absolute peak. Sleeping in is the best weekend activity, let's be honest. What else would you use a weekend for? Sleeping in is like the whole reason they exist. Cried because birthday vacation ended? That's a pretty good reason to cry. I hope it was a good birthday vacation though. Instead of my 3D setup, you guys seem to prefer when I did the whole shebang in like full screen. So I figured we can hang out full screen and in 3D. The best of both worlds. Now I can still have my arms to talk with. Even though one of them does not seem to be behaving. Still have the arms to yap with, but at the same time, you can see the trailers and stuff better. I started Starfield. I've heard it's really good now. You watched the Mortal Kombat sequel? Never watched any Mortal Kombat, but I should do that. Ooh, you read a lot. Reading is good. I still gotta play Pragmata. I'm trying to scroll up in chat, but my scroll wheel is still broken, so it's scrolling down. I'm trying to go up. You doing more Tuesday than Monday? It's the same, but you're tired from Monday? I mean, I find Monday worse. Monday is worse because... I don't know. Maybe it's just in my head. Monday is Monday. I've never liked Mondays. That's why I put streams like Final Fantasy that I really enjoy on Mondays. It makes me dread them a little less. And you know, anything that makes the dread go away even a little bit is always worth it. Oh, slept because allergy meds is not necessarily as much of a pleasant sleep. You can't see the countdown. It doesn't matter. You can see the trailers when they come on. You don't need the countdown. I put your guys' faces in front of it. You guys are more important than the countdown. This is your Sunday night. There's one thing I hate more than Mondays, and that is Sunday nights. Because on Sunday nights, all you can do is dread that tomorrow is Monday. The true final boss. The Sunday nights. I don't know if anyone else is like that, but you've been playing Reverse 1999. Nice! I need to get back into that. I haven't been very good at doing my dailies. I really wanted to start Chapter 7 this week, but I might not be able to just where I'm feeling so under the weather. Also, Azarello, I also wanted to thank you guys for being so patient with me when my health is in shambles. Also, let me know if I have to adjust the volume, okay? Yeah. I can't really help my health issues right now. And it just means a lot to me that everyone is patient instead of being like, Pam, you don't care about anything. Pam, why aren't you trying? You're just using excuses. You don't want to do anything. Stream anyway, you're a lazy piece of shit. Because I've seen how people treat other VTubers that are sick. And it's very awful. Because people can't help it if they're sick. They don't want to be sick. And I feel really bad for her that people are so rude. And I'm very lucky that you guys are very, very nice and understanding about it. If anything, you guys are always the opposite. You guys are always yelling at me to go to bed and not work. And I don't know what I did to get blessed and be so lucky. Because I used to be I used to be much more active and reliable, and it just kind of took a decline, and I think I'm more frustrated about it than anyone else. Even my underlings, whenever I'm like, I'm not feeling well, they're like, rest, you idiot, go to bed, stop, go to bed, no stream, go sleep, what are you doing, stop, no work. And I'm just like, tee-hee, I'll work 10 more hours first, then I'll go to bed. And they're like, no! I do promise, though, that what it is, work doesn't make it worse. It's just a matter of how much I can handle working. Sometimes that's yes, and sometimes it's absolutely not. It doesn't make it worse, though. It's just whatever I'm up to, and that's it. But, yeah. What I did on the weekend. Some of you might be excited about this. It doesn't really affect streams at all, but I'm happy about it. Have any of you guys heard of a small game called Fire Emblem Three Houses? It's a little niche. And you might never have heard of it, just in case. I want to try to finish at least one route before Fortune's Weave drops in mid-September. And I've been working really hard on picking it up again. Now, for context, Three Houses was my obsession before coming a VTuber. Like, to a bad extent. Like, every day, I would play for Gamescom! I would play for multiple hours. Gamescom, what are you doing? Is that on my end or on everyone's end? Gamescom! Anyway. I would... Okay, I thought it froze again. I would play for multiple hours every day while on the... Oh, so I went off online on Twitch. Okay, so it wasn't just me. I would play multiple hours every day while exercising on an exercise bike. So I would actually have the buffest legs. Because I would literally sit there for 3 hours. By the way, I don't just, when I say exercise bike, I don't mean like the tiniest little wee exercise bike. I mean a manual, not an electric, and I would put it on the most intense difficulty because my legs were already really strong. So I would sit there and bike on the highest intensity for like 3 hours straight, which is the equivalent of biking uphill. Because it made me feel like I was fighting in the battle with them. And also, I didn't even really pay attention to time because I was so engrossed in the game. And by the time I would finish every day, I'd practically stumble trying to walk because my legs would be so sore. And yet I would just do it the next day because I could. Eventually I started alternating between that and Ring Fit. But I was really, really obsessed. But I'd only play it while exercising. So I never really had long hours to play it at once. Anyway, long story short, I played over 200 hours of Three Houses. But I didn't finish a single route in the entire game. And you want to know why I didn't finish a single route in the entire game? The monastery. Because I am a completionist. I like to 100% every type of dialogue, every interaction, every support conversation, every hidden item. That monastery is too big. I like exploring the monastery, but when you're 100%er, it sure makes completing the game impossible. Oh, also I spend way too much time fishing and way too much money on fishing. So that's also a bit of a problem. I also did the DLC. I did complete Ashen Wolves. So I played the DLC, but I don't really count that. It was kind of a bonus. I really liked the characters in it and Abyss, though. So there's one other issue. I play all the routes simultaneously. So instead of just doing one route at a time, I would do month 1. Month 1, Golden Deer. Month 1, Black Lions. Month 1, Black Lions, Black Eagles, months, I'm a bit medicated. And then I would go to month 2 and repeat. So that I could look for differences and be like, wow, this part was different. I ended up at one point just deciding like, oh shit, I'm never gonna finish. I think that was when I started VTubing. I realized like, I am not going to finish doing this as a VTuber. So I switched over to doing Golden Deer only. In Blue Lions, I've seen past the time skip because I watched Sibling play past the time skip. But in Black Eagles, I think I'm at the month before the time skip, possibly. So I never really got to do Silver Snow. But I did find out the good news. On my Golden Deer run, I'm actually 1 month away from the finale. Like, and to say it in a way that's not a spoiler for anyone who hasn't played because no one will know what it means, I got to Shambhala. Well, the month with Shambhala, anyway. I am in the monastery. I'm still in the monastery. I spent, I think, 3 or 4 hours playing, and all I did was run around the monastery and fish. And I was like, God damn it, this is why I have not finished this game. The good news is, for the second last month, I did finish the monastery. I'm not going back. The bad news is... Oh, no, I'm out of it. Yeah, I'm out of it. The bad news is I got distracted by Claude's paralogue. So I'm still not really making progress. The good news is I don't have to worry about training at all because I made my Byleth really overpowered because I thought it would be funny if I fought completely unarmed and just punched the enemies in the face with my bare hands. So I can actually one-hit KO every single enemy without a weapon as Byleth. So it's really fun because I'm just running around punching the shit out of everything. So even if my other units end up underpowered, Byleth's strength and crits are so high that if any enemy tries to attack Byleth, she dodges almost every single time and then one-hit punches them in a counter. So I've turned myself into an impenetrable fortress that can destroy anything. I did one-hit punch a dragon, by the way. So like, yeah. I won't have any problems with the gameplay. I should be completely fine. And I will say, I'm really enjoying the Golden Deer route. I watched a bunch of recaps and read a summary for every chapter up to where I was, because it's been a while. I do think it's going to be the most relevant for Fortune's Weave, so I'm glad that that's the one I'm far on. And the lore for Shambhala is really interesting, so I'm excited. I'm really, really, really excited to finish it, actually. I don't think I'll finish it this week, but I'm hoping to finish it before the game's launch. So I'm gonna try really hard to make some time for myself. Because I think it would mean more. What I might want to do something, actually. Best playing girl in Three Houses. That's hard to say. Because what I really like about Three Houses is everyone. I forgot how cheesy the voice acting was, but I kind of love it. It's cheesy, but in a good way. It feels fun to watch, and it's really fun and inspiring as a voice actor. I really like Patrick Sate's directing. The Gatekeeper is pretty great. I think Best Boy, it might be a 4-way tie. I really like Claude. I think his route's the most interesting, so maybe a 5-way tie. It's hard. I really like Claude because his route is so interesting and I'm interested in his backstory and his lore. I also really like Dimitri because his voice acting is so powerful and I like to watch him suffer. It's entertaining to watch Dimitri suffer. I also really like Lindhart because he's really relatable. I also would love nothing more than to just nap all day and go to sleep. I made him a dancer in my Black Eagles route just to make him suffer. I also really like Hubert. I don't think there's many Hubert fans in the world out there, but I really like Hubert. He's really funny. I love making him interact with Bernadetta. Also, he's just hilarious. I want to turn him into a Pegasus Knight and bully him. I also really like Ash. Ash is my husband. I've turned Ash into my adjutant all the time. So that every time I fight, I can just have him be a cheerleader behind me while I punch people. I also made everyone in like terrible classes. For context of why it took me so long, I had to do a lot of side missions to train them so they're actually good at random shit. Like I made Bernadetta a brawler so that everyone who's mean to her, she can beat them up. I made, what's his name? Lorenz? I made Lorenz a dark priest, I think is the name of it, because I thought it would be funny if he just like, he thinks he's such a princely guy. I thought it would be really funny if he just runs in and like throws black magic at people.
Hello and welcome to the Gamescom opening night live
Yippee!
2026 pre-show. I'm Kyle Bossman, and
I am gonna gap over the pre-show a bit if you don't mind, because I'm not done talking about Three Houses. But let me know if I have to adjust the volume. When it does start, I'll start up a bit. But I didn't make a bingo because I'm really sick. I hope that's okay. Justin Curry, thank you for 41 months. Would it be bullying though? Because Hubert dreams of riding a Pegasus. I know, it's his dream. It's his dream, but I'll still bully him about it being his dream while I'm supportive of his dream. I just love the image of tall, dark, creepy guy riding this tiny little fluffy pony. It makes me so happy. So what did I make Dorothea? I think I made her... No, I didn't make her a dancer because I made Linhardt the dancer. I think I made her a Pegasus Knight. Worms. Is worms an exciting thing for most people? I just see worms. I don't like worms as bugs, and I don't know the game. They look like thumbs to me. What was I gonna say? Best girl's tricky. I really like Mercedes. She might be best girl. As soon as I saw Mercedes, there's this one interaction where she like nearly kills Dimitri by accident and just giggles about it. Sold. Sold. I didn't like him so much when I was playing it like a decade ago. Well, not a decade ago, maybe like 5 years ago, whenever it came out. I don't know. I really like Sedith now. Maybe it's because I'm a bit older myself now. I don't know, but I really like Sedith. I really like, out of the girls, Marianne, Dorothea, Bernadetta, Hilda.
While others say,
I also really like Raphael and Ignatz. I like everyone. I like everyone. Oh, Manuela's good too. I love Manuela.
as for others, they say, fortune favors the bold.
Anyway, I'm really excited for Fortune's Weave. And I figured if I'm gonna be sick and stuck in bed, I'm gonna at least have fun and play Three Houses. And it's been kinda nice.
Maybe they're all right. Because everybody is trying to get somewhere. So
It's
whatever
free.
drives you
Also, let me know if I have to put the volume up, okay? For the pre-show, I'm not so sure it matters though.
are not the only one.
What are you guys hoping to see today? Oh wait,
Train Sim World 7.
can we talk about the nominations for awards in a minute? I'm gonna eat this first.
Really popping off for
It's pretty
Train
quiet,
Sim
yeah.
World. I didn't realize it was like that. And if you thought that was the
I was worried that if it was any louder, you wouldn't hear my
It's
yapping.
not quite time to get off yet. Wait.
Did they just cut him off mid-sentence? Incredible.
Congratulations. You have been selected to build the next great theme park.
So have you guys looked into the nominations? I didn't actually look into them on the website. We might look at them at the end or we might not. I don't know, but here's the thing. With the nominations, apparently, I didn't actually know this until a couple days ago, but apparently to be nominated for the awards at Gamescom, you have to be present on the show floor. Like your company has to be attending the event, but you don't actually have to have your game released for some reason. So you have games that aren't even out yet that are being nominated, like Mobile Game of the Year. Silver Palace is being nominated, and as much as I love that beta, that game is not even out. It is literally not even coming out.
Up for this brand new challenge? Do
And
you
in my
have what
opinion,
it
I don't
takes
even
to
care about
become
the awards
next
anymore at
great
all. Because they've been
roller
so
coaster
completely
tycoon?
devalued by the fact that,
Coming soon to
one, you
early
have to
access.
attend, which a lot of amazing games can't afford because it's expensive as hell to get on the show floor. Two, there's not enough spots for every game to attend and be on the show floor. Three, games that aren't out should never be eligible to even be mentioned for an award. I get that it's to advertise. I get it. It'll boost their launch if they can be like, hey, we were nominated for an award. But games can change from beta until the final game. And if you're gonna nominate games that aren't even out yet, your awards are void, in my opinion. And I say this even though I love Silver Palace. It just doesn't make sense. The only category upcoming should be allowed is for either best beta or most anticipated upcoming, stuff like that. But never game of the year in any category. So it just kind of made me not care about the awards, like, at all. What is this game? To me, every time I see a trailer for this, the best way I can word it is that it feels like bootleg Pal World. Like a bootleg of a bootleg. Does that make any sense? Does anyone else see it? It doesn't feel like Pokemon. It doesn't feel like any other game. It's Animo. It specifically feels like bootleg Pal World. I just...
This is not legal. We all die anyway.
That was an interesting close-up. I guess they really had to make sure we noticed the toes. Notice the toe modeling.
She gave me
It plays more like Pokemon. Aesthetically, it feels like Pal World, though. You're loving the legal Pokemon knockoff arc we're having in gaming? I'm not, Major Tom. The only reason I'm not is because none of them have won me over. I don't like any of them. If you give me a Pokemon competitor that I actually enjoy, maybe. Digimon is the closest, but I wouldn't call it a clone because it's like as big, maybe. To an extent. I don't know, I've never liked any of the Pokemon clones. There's this distinct vibe that Pokemon has versus the clones, and none of the clones have ever managed to hit that good note in terms of designs that Pokemon has for
I
me.
got scared.
They all feel just off in every other thing. The only other thing I can think of at all that had creature designs that I really enjoyed other than Pokemon was Neopets. Everything else that's like, here's all these million creatures, they've always just felt off to
I'm a
me.
little upset at the moment because I was promised there would be
Silver
no
Palace getting
Bubsy
award in
in
beta
the
reminds me of
pre-show
multiverse winning
this
fighting
year.
game of the year in beta,
yet
and now it's
there he
delisted and the
was.
servers are
How's
dead.
this
Exactly
keep
my
happening?
point.
But let's continue.
I'm excited
counting
for
down
Silver
to
Palace,
opening
but what if the
night
launch
with
is
more
dog shit?
wall-to-wall trailers.
It's possible.
So far, we've seen high-speed action.
It would have been more interesting to Pal World if it wasn't a crafting survival sim. Me too, excessive boot, but also if, you know, I liked the designs more.
Where the horror games?
Yeah, Digimon's always been its own
We
thing.
don't have any this year.
Digimon's the only one that's ever managed to kind of like hit the same note in terms of distinctive identity and popularity. In my opinion, anyway. Are you tripping or the trailer looked very AI? I was keeping my mouth shut, but I wasn't so sure. We could be wrong, but you're not the only one, Giles. I was suspecting. Is this a horror game? I mean, yeah. Is it Code Veronica, or am I losing my mind? This is just like rehashing stuff we've already seen, right? The pre-show? Oh. I do want to play this when it comes out. Oh, it's new announcements in the pre-show? Oh, I should shut up then. I thought the pre-show was gonna be stuff that was already out so we wouldn't care. That's why I've been yelling over it. I'll shut up. More anyway. Oh, Perceptum! That's not Code Veronica! Shit!
I love brave old ladies. I think that's an underutilized character archetype. It's nice to see Perceptum.
More
carry
old
that
lady
mantle.
horror.
I'm just saying there's some grandmas who won't put up with ghosts.
I'm liking this
So
genre.
it's empowering to be that
You
kind
announced
of
new
person.
stuff in the pre-show.
Anyway, if you've been
Same
wondering
crap they
what the
pulled
team
during the
behind
Game
Tiny
Awards.
Kin
You
has
think
been
I
up
wouldn't be
to,
caught off
you're about to
guard twice, but
immediately
here we
find
are.
out.
I feel like this is gonna be a horror game. I'm calling it now. I'm calling it. This is definitely. I think I might have been right. Why does it feel Cult of the Lamb-like? Well, it looks even more Cult of the Lamb-like now that we're seeing the gameplay. At least the gameplay in terms of like 3D environment and 2D characters. The colors are different though. I almost wonder if it's the same devs. It feels similar enough that I wonder. The stream is still slightly too quiet. Got it. Is this better? Let me know. It's always hard to judge. So it's like horror, but there's cute parts. Comfy horror? Sounds good now. Awesome. It doesn't really have Don't Starve vibes because it doesn't seem like co-op. Acornia Mirror Worlds. Looks interesting.
Bonaparte says he brings enlightenment to the places he conquers.
I like the music in this so far.
I know some of these faces. Friends. Comrades. Now their eyes are hollow. Empty.
The music almost reminds me of Expedition 33. Like, I don't think it's the same composer, but it has the same vibes.
William, by the saints, is that truly you?
I mean, if it is a French game, maybe it is the same composer.
Don't know what they are, but they're not human. Not anymore.
Because it's French-based? Okay, but not every French game has the same music. That's why I wonder. Oh, look at the aesthetic also feels kind of Expedition. I'm assuming this would have been in development before 33 finished, but I almost wonder if they changed parts of it to try to like hit the Expedition 33 people looking for more stuff to do.
Only mad monarchs turn their kingdoms to ashes.
Music is
I
nice.
do not think you insane, William. But even if you were, madness may be the only sane response.
Valor Mortis. Interesting. I'll keep an eye on that one.
Burning bright in the forests of the night. What the hammer, what the chain, in what furnace was thy brain? Did he smile?
Man, is it even a pre-show? If it's new announcements, or is it just like, hey, these people didn't pay enough to be in the main show, so we're putting them in a pre-show?
I looked it up because I was curious.
A pre-show is not new announcements. That's just the main show.
Back in 1794.
Pre-show is a lie.
Because that's the first year they had a Gamescom. But back then it was just a bunch of silent trailers for Hopscotch and Knucklebones. Now, another brand new game announcement.
Wow.
For years, these
Man, imagine if I
delightful
missed the pre-show.
stories have sparked inspiration
Because the
for
start
innovation.
time advertised is
But the
after this.
interpretations always fell short. Thankfully,
I'm liking
I
the vibe.
found a way to not only
Battletoads!
save them, but to make them even
Hello?
better. You'll have to fully immerse yourself within them. Be courageous.
What the hell is that?
and cunning.
Does your puzzle have a stupid name too?
You'll be
I like the acting,
introduced
it's
to
weird.
friends
You's made me ugly.
They made show for poor people!
and foes.
You say, but I bet it still costs a fortune to get mentioned even in this.
You'll need to become resourceful
I don't know what your strategy is.
and
King
resilient.
through Hades. It's
I
kind of
also
interesting.
don't care.
These stories will test you. And once you've fully experienced all my interpretations, you'll be ready for me.
Oh,
I like the
too
audio
good for
in
me,
it.
are you? I'll have you know, I've been married hundreds of times.
Main show is
to
more for like
thousands
AAA
of
wide
minds.
appeal games. I'm probably more
Sometimes I
interested
like when
in
a
the
trailer
pre-show.
just
than-
shows you its final boss. They just said, hey, here's this
I think I don't.
evil,
Other than
long-haired
Nintendo,
nerd.
I
You
don't
gotta
really play
stop
that
this
many
guy.
AAA games.
Mission accepted.
I like
Hey, welcome
AA
to the
games
Gamescom
quite a
Opening
bit,
Night Live
but
pre-show,
AAA?
where I realize there's been
I
a
don't know.
lot of debuts already to keep track of. You might
This
be
may
looking
be
for
a
some
hot
help.
take, or it
Just
may
to
be a
remember all
common
these
opinion,
titles to add to
but
your wish
I
list
think
later.
that a lot of AAA
Well, I can't help
games
you.
are more
I'm sorry,
flashy
you're on
than
your own.
substance.
All I have is more
They
world
try
premieres.
too hard to be something that'll sell and stand out for being best graphics, best whatever, but they forget to make your best game. They forget to make it fun. At the end of the day, that's what games should be. They don't need the fanciest graphics, the most expensive investment. They need to be fun. And if your game is not fun, I'm sorry, but you messed up. What is this? You say it's the coldest take of the decade, and you guys say that you agree, but the reality is, AAA games are still making a lot of money. So clearly a lot of customers don't agree with me. Because more people should be buying indie or AA games if they agree with me.
Those were
Humankind
some
too.
big horses.
But most
Just a
people
reminder,
are
you're
still
watching the
buying
event
AAA
before the event.
games.
Opening Night Live is just minutes away,
Yeah,
but we're about to see
and
a
they
trailer
have so
for
much more
another new
unique,
game that
interesting
nobody knows about
games.
yet. You can't Google it right now, but you can Google it 2 minutes from now. That's the magic of what we're doing here.
The only AAA buyer batteries real? You usually buy any game that interests you? No, that's what I mean too. Like, if there's... The thing is, I just find a lot of AAA doesn't tend to interest me in the first place. That's what you should always do. Don't just diss a game because it's AAA. Judge for yourself if a game looks fun or not. I just happen to like more AA and indie. But I don't avoid AAA just because they're AAA. Other than Nintendo, I've just kind of noticed over time that I don't tend to gravitate towards them. And even Nintendo said they want to focus more on AA games. You also have really specific tastes here? Not really. I'm pretty flexible as long as the characters are hot enough. I just don't want to play games with hyper-realistic or ugly people. I want to play games with stylized hot people. Why is that so wrong?
You know what's crazy about that trailer? The little dragon companion never talked. I don't know if I've ever seen a video
how
game
is that
before where you
crazy?
have a little flying dragon friend who isn't wisecracking. That was refreshing.
Play
And
more
now we're gonna take
games,
a
bro.
first ever look at a game for
Literally,
two-player co-op
Pokemon have
enthusiasts.
many little dragons that don't talk.
Grandpa, what was Mom like? You never talk about her.
That's not notable!
Delivery for your special
Have you only played, like...
Possible. This was your
What?
What? How? Maybe we should see what's inside.
I'm sorry. That's like the Disney animated movie stereotype. That doesn't even apply to
Can we start
games.
changing ages yet?
I suppose we should learn how it all works.
Want to change who you are? Just press a button.
Look at me! I'm a kid again!
What's all this now?
It's a treasure hunt! A birthday treasure hunt from Mom!
Or some kind of elder
This
fraud.
looks like another
Where your mom was
co-op
concerned,
game
nothing was ever easy.
that I'll never
there
be
any
able to
chance
play
Mom could still
because
be
I'm
out there
not good at
somewhere?
making
She's gone and she's
friends.
never coming back.
Can't just ignore this, Grandpa. She was my mom.
Well, I'm not letting you go alone. Just
I
no
think I've
more
seen
of
a
this
trailer for that
age
before.
twisting, okay?
No, there's a new announcement, and I don't know what I'm thinking of.
We beat every
Ace Attorney 7! Capcom! It's Ace Attorney 7! Let's go! Ace Attorney in Japan. We're leaving Japanifornia. We're in ancient Japan. It's like even before the Great Ace Attorney. It's Ryunosuke's ancestors. Yes. They did take the series in a weird direction. The thing is, when you lose the trial, you now die. You lose the trial, you have to commit seppuku. Yeah. And in order to collect evidence, you have to kill monsters and steal the evidence from inside their gut.
I suppose.
Definitely.
You've been working ever so hard.
There's gumshoe.
Time has come for now.
Hey, you're looking a bit different.
I can tear you apart as many times as I
The murders actually get the death penalty. I mean, they do an Ace Attorney too.
You need some more time in hell.
They're basically just on death row waiting. Best Ace Attorney ever. It's the action spin-off. I'm desperate enough that I'll take it. Interesting.
Yeah, Onimusha just shadow dropped an expansion.
You never
to its
played any of the
demo
Onimusha games?
in
I
the
think I
middle
played
of
a
this
demo
pre-show.
once.
Now I don't blame
Unless
you
I'm
if you're
thinking
about
of
to boot
something
that
else.
up, but while
But
it's
no,
downloading,
I'm not
we're
very
about to hit
good at
my
those kind of
favorite part
games.
of the show. We're about to check out a brand new trailer for the beautiful Mariachi Legends, and
Oh
then
yeah, I
immediately
canceled
after
my
that,
karaoke.
I
Just
got
a
to
heads
have
up.
an interview with
I'm
the game's
gonna
creative
probably make
director.
a video
So first,
audition for
let's see
Wild
this.
Card Club in my own time. Maybe I'll upload it. I don't know what this is, but I like it. So, sorry, invested.
Así me gusta, Pablo.
Oh, this one! Every single time this drops a trailer, I'm excited. It looks so good! I missed them if they said the title because I'm so sick, I'm like not quite with it. But Mariachi Legends has been looking just so fire. Everything from the music to the visuals to the animation to the combat, it looks really fun and really charming.
Katrina siempre consigue lo que quiere, tarde o temprano.
Rare Spanish voice acting too. It's exciting. We got a date, April 27th. I need to write that down. I don't know if I'm gonna stream it or not, but I want to remember so I have the option.
Joining us now, the creative director and composer of Mariachi Legends, Miguel Hasson.
It's really nice to be here. Thank you for having me.
What is Mariachi Legends, and where did this concept come from?
Mariachi Legends is a pixel art Metroidvania, and it started with the realization that Alucard's suit is like 90% of a mariachi suit already, and so we started thinking about that Mexican vampire sort of idea, and we infused it with Aztec culture and Mexican culture, and so one thing led to another, and we have Mariachi Legends.
Can you tell us one particular element of Mexican culture that you were excited to put into Mariachi Legends that you've never seen before in any other video game?
My mom's from this town called Mascota here in Jalisco, and it's one of those towns that's in the category of magical town or pueblo mágico. This would be the first time a pueblo mágico is ever present in a video game ever. It's very Mexican, and I feel proud of.
So how does this actually
He looks so proud. Did you
Mix,
see that
like, fast
smile?
combo action with RPG. So it's like an
I love seeing when people are excited about
These
things.
combos allow you to get extra buffs. There's also the element of hunting for ingredients and being able to cook Mexican traditional dishes. And so that allows you to enter some boss fights ridiculously overpowered.
So when can people
I'm
finally
gonna
play
want to
this
just cook
game?
everything.
We're finally
Like,
ready
I
to
don't know.
announce that the game is coming next year in April 27th.
Thank you for coming to talk
I
about
love
this.
games where the
My
creators
pleasure.
are
Now,
passionate
I've got
about
good
them. It
news
makes me
and
so
bad
happy.
news. The bad news is we're all out of trailers for this pre-show, which means
You mean
that
the
good
pre-show that was
news is
actually
that
the main
it's
show in
time for
disguise,
the
but
top
paying
10
less money?
reasons to be excited for Gamescom Opening Night Live 2026.
Woo!
Okay. Number 10. Gears
so
of War
awkward.
E-Day. The E stands for emergence, but it might as well stand for excited for Gamescom. Number 9 reason to be excited for Gamescom Opening Night Live 2026. Netflix couldn't lock down the exclusivity.
Did they try?
Number 8. Ananta. That's the game
I'm
that's
not
like Vice
excited
City,
for Ananta,
but also
though.
anime, and also you have Spider-Man
I'm one of the
powers.
rare people
It's
who
never
doesn't
boring.
care.
Number 7. So far, the increasing price of RAM
I'll probably
has not
play it 'cause you guys
impacted the
want me
cost
to,
of
but I don't really
watching
care.
trailers. Number 6. We hid the word nooblet somewhere in Jeff Keighley's script, and he hasn't found it yet.
Well, he's gonna hear you
Number
right
5.
now.
A live performance of Guillotina from Eugenics.
I don't know who
That's
that
gonna
is.
be bonkers. Number 4. The Witcher 3, Songs of the Past.
I like the
It's
Witcher
never
music.
too late for DLC. Number 3.
Fuck. I was hoping it was another
Final
performance.
Fantasy VII Revelation. You know, I noticed they haven't shown a single second of Aerith gameplay yet. I think they're probably saving it for tonight.
Bro,
Number
you
2.
just spoiled
As we
it!
helplessly trundle towards an all-digital
The
future,
pre-show was a
manufactured
mistake!
traditions such as these have somehow become a rare remaining live space to share mutual enthusiasm for games. That one's not really a joke. Sometimes I just get sad about stuff. And the number 1 reason to be excited for Gamescom Opening Night Live is the pre-show is over. Oh, okay. No more waiting. No more anticipating. From this point forward, we'll be live in Cologne, Germany. Thanks for watching and enjoy the show.
That's a 20-year game. I thought Aerith died. That's like the only thing I know about 7. Sephiroth goes insane and Aerith dies. How do you play as her? I thought she died.
Creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley!
Honestly, the stage is really pretty. That's a joke. I'm too medicated to realize it's a joke.
Guten Abend! Welcome to Gamescom! Yes! Are you guys ready for 2 hours of video game news and updates? Well, you've come to the right place. This is Gamescom Opening Night Live in Cologne, Germany.
Next thing you know, you'll say Vader was Luke's dad. I've never seen Star Wars, so I can't confirm.
Ever heard you. The energy and hype is on another level.
I always mix up
You guys
who's
are
Luke
prepped
and who's
and ready, and
Anakin.
we
I'm
got
not
a
going
lot
to
of
say
great
anything in
stuff
case
for
I
you
fuck
today.
up.
It feels great to be back.
They say
surrounded
2
by over
hours? Yes,
5,000
it's 2 hours.
fans At the biggest
I'm probably going to have to
consumer
take a break in the
video
middle to
game
go
event
take
in
more
the world.
meds.
This week, more than 350,000 people are expected
Luckily,
here at
I'm doing a bit
Gamescom,
better than I
and
thought I was
tens of
going to
millions
today.
of more will watch live online around the world.
Still not up to karaoke.
We love you too. Well, you'll see if you love me by the end of the show. But yes, hopefully you will love me. But we started.
I love how in chat, one above the other, I see
We didn't know
Anakin is
what to
Luke's father and
expect. From the
Anakin is
very
Luke's
beginning,
son.
You guys welcomed us. You have to
Unless
this
his
community
father
has made
is
us
his
feel
son,
home here
my
in
dudes,
Germany.
I don't know
This is,
about
believe it or
that.
not, our 8th ONL, and we're so excited to bring you an amazing 2 hours of video games.
If your
Now,
father, if the father
last year's
is the
ONL will
son,
always hold
is
a
that
very
like
special place in my
self-cist or
heart
like
because
how?
it was actually the
Is that
final
asexual
show
reproduction?
of mine
It
that my
just
dad was
splits
able
in
to watch.
two.
Immediately after the show, I actually had to cancel all my meetings here at Gamescom and flew back to New York to be with my dad during his final days. And sadly, as you may know, he passed away just a few days after Gamescom last year. But from his hospital bed, he did watch last year's show, and he saw all of you, and he knew how much this stage and this community meant to me. So standing here with you tonight means more than I can really express. I know he would be proud that we are back together, once again celebrating the creativity, passion, and people who make games the biggest form of entertainment in the world. So thank you for this moment, everybody. Tonight, I carry my dad's memory with me onto this stage. I am so grateful for all of you for welcoming me back, and Shocks as well, who will be out here in just a minute. It is no secret that video games and the video game industry is changing.
I guess if he has a script then and they snuck Nooblet into it, he's probably reading off a teleprompter.
It feels like there isn't a week we don't see headlines
Which I probably should
have studio closures.
Known.
And on top of that, the larger
but there's some sort of like
memory crisis
illusion shattering aspect realizing it.
But in spite of all
instead of him just coming up with this out of his butt,
the world are pushing forward to build new games.
The bad jokes being scripted, it shatters the illusion.
The world. Tonight, you're going to see projects on stage from teams in places like France, Sweden, Italy,
I figured,
Canada,
but having
China,
it stated
Japan, Korea, and more.
And having it not stated are two different things.
On these screens behind me? Well, how about brand new information on Final Fantasy VII Revelation, introduced by game director Naoki Hamaguchi. Metro 2039 from 4A Games in the Ukraine. Rayman Legends Retold. The Xbox console
wait until I learn the Tooth Fairy isn't real. That's a lie. She's real and she's a unit in Reverse 1999 and she's my wife.
Of Warlock, Dungeons and Dragons.
I have her. I pulled her. I can promise she's real.
Later in the show, we'll have the world premiere first details.
Pretty much every show is scripted, yeah.
Footage of a brand new expansion to 2015's Game of the Year winner, The Witcher 3. It's called
Tuesday is also my wife. I can have more than one.
And we also have a little fun in store for you as well, including the first ever musical performance of the music from Eugenics, the hit indie game about breeding cats earlier this year.
Oh, that game! Okay, I remember.
Let's start things off with a new game announcement no one is expecting tonight. From one of the world's most successful developers comes something completely different than its past titles. Please enjoy.
Whence came
Ace Attorney Eldritch Horror Edition!
none living may now tell. In its way, the floodwaters spread, weaving calamity.
Slight concern.
Upon the silken paths, malice took root. 10 suns rose on high. And so, as spoken of old, the weavers came forth, yet spoke not the cause.
Oh! That one!
The waters.
Wait, no! This isn't. That one was like modern day. What the fuck is this?
Still, the wounds of old remain.
This isn't. What the fuck? Elden Impact.
The chaos, yet entrapped Shiva.
Blot out the Pyro Hill once more.
Did they finally make a single-player game? Plot twist, it's a gacha.
How can a few dying embers?
That does amplify my concerns about part of the trailer maybe being AI though, because they have invested a lot in like hyper-realistic AI.
We're not of this land. Here it is not oaths, but lies. Keep things
I could be wrong though, I'm still hoping I'm wrong. But I would never have guessed Hoyoverse, man! Who do you mean? All the people who play Souls-like games and hate on Genshin Impact sweating nervously right now.
Ye did unveil the divine power ye have.
They never confirmed it isn't gacha, the sake. I am not entirely sure it's not gacha.
And sunder the dread Nodus.
I agree, hyper-realistic graphics are uncanny to me. The irony being that I would actually be more excited if it was Hoyo versus standard fare. But I can acknowledge it's a big deal. Imagine they called it Honkai Souls. Notice fall. As I early announcement, that was pretty insane.
That was the announcement of Notice Fall from Hoyoverse, an original co-op action game in which players take on the role of a weaver and step into a world where divine authority has crumbled and order has collapsed. Players must stand as one to defeat mighty mythic beings using close coordination and sharp tactics. Looks very, very cool, and we're happy to kick off the show with that
it
one.
screams
All right,
Monster
we have a
Hunter
lot more
clone to
come.
me.
Now I'm very happy to welcome back a legend in the esports world. known
Monster
for her
Hunter
work
clone
on
with
League of
Elden Ring
Legends and
aesthetic.
Counter-Strike, and the winner of Best Esports Host at the Game Awards. Tonight, though, she's our co-host for O&L for the 3rd year in a row, and you know what? We couldn't imagine doing this show without her. Gamescom, will you please join me in giving a huge welcome to Shocks?
Anyway, that was some crazy mental whiplash to start
Thank you
with.
so much, Jeff. It is such an honor to be back here at Gamescom in my favorite city, I gotta say it, Cologne, and seeing all the fans around the world. Now, I cannot wait to see everyone's reactions to what we have in store tonight. And right now, I am very happy to share with you the global announcement of a brand new title in a very well-known franchise developed by Ubisoft Paris.
I was about to scream Ace
Rainbow
Attorney,
Six
but
Tactics.
it's not quite. As soon as they said Ubisoft, I kind of checked out.
This is it. These tangos are in for a surprise. Take your positions, team. Breaching!
6 on station. Let's show Cares that Rainbow's back.
I just know that most of the games done by Ubisoft aren't really my type of game.
The people behind this, I have seen them before, and they must be planning something bigger.
Send me everything you dig up on the agency bombings. There's no
A
time to
tactical
waste.
game like XCOM?
We've contacted Rainbow's former operators.
I just don't like the aesthetic.
which ones.
I know it's probably one of the main reasons I don't like a lot of AAA games. I really don't like hyper-realistic military aesthetic in my games. It just doesn't appeal to me at all. I don't mind anime military aesthetic.
We've got active hostiles all around, team. Move
But
fast and
it
stick
just
to
doesn't
cover.
appeal to me.
I'm seeing increased activity across all channels.
Want us to put out more
Like,
fires?
regardless of
We'll
the
put out more
gameplay
fires.
style, it just doesn't appeal to me on a visual level. I can acknowledge it's one of the biggest genres in gaming, though, and a lot of people really like it. Just not for me.
That was Rainbow Six Tactics, a new turn-based tactical single-player game set in the Rainbow Six universe.
I'm
Now,
just
in
waiting
Tactics,
to see
you'll lead
one
a
person.
squad of operators
I think it was Gamescom last year where I had a comment on my VOD tearing me apart, being like, why do you even watch game announcements? You hate video games, bitch! You hate everything! You're not even a gamer! You don't like games! And I just sit here like, I'm sorry that I have different tastes than you in games.
Rainbow Six Tactics launches in
You see how much of my life I waste on video games, and you think I don't like games? You need to like get your brain examined.
years ago, Gears of War helped define a generation of Xbox. Tonight, we are returning to Emergence Day, the day that changed everything. Here at Opening Night Live, we have the world premiere of the campaign trailer for Gears of War E-Day, including the first
I
look
think I
at the
remember a lot of
locust
you guys
leader
being excited
behind
about
the
this one.
invasion. From the Coalition, here's Gears of War E-Day, an Xbox console exclusive, launching this October.
Exactly, games are no different than books. People just have different tastes. Maybe my tastes don't overlap with most people. That's okay.
What the fuck are you?
Scorch the city. Seize the surface. Bleed the ground walkers.
Good to see a few more gears made it through the night. You four belong to me now. Designation, Bravo Squad. No one knows what these things are or where they're coming from.
Unfortunately, this is probably still in the too hyper-realistic for Pam category. If this had character art like Stellar Blade, I'd probably be all over it. But like, I don't want to look at people that look like real people.
How do we hold a line against an enemy that can tunnel underneath?
We're gears.
In all honesty, gamers today are just negative to begin with. I mean, yeah. I'm negative sometimes,
If we can
but...
save them, we save Cologne.
Loss prepares us for what's ahead.
I think people are genuinely happier if you just stay in your lane.
Die. We're the ones that keep fighting.
Could do better than Stellar Blade for stylized art? I mean, yeah, but I liked that one. It's the only immediate thing I can think of with like military game that's still semi-realistic.
Come and get some, you goddamn grubs!
Aren't the Stellar Blade characters based on real people? I don't know how to tell you this, Taurus, but they don't look like real people. Even the people that were scanned, everything is still exaggerated and like super beautified. It's like people with beauty filters. No one looks like that in real life. Even the people they're based on, we've seen photos of at least Eve's like the actress Eve was based on. They don't look one-to-one.
Gears of War.
That's very yassified.
Next, it's time for Anata, an epic free-to-play open-world RPG game from NetEase coming to PlayStation 5, PC, and
Adam
mobile
looks like a real guy. Not really.
3 years ago, it was revealed here at Gamescom.
He's still heavily beautified.
Cities, you build your profile and social following as a member of the
It's Anata!
ACDC.
Shut up, because I know you guys are
Tonight, we've got
excited.
your first look at the city of Shangzhou and the types of combat
I was
vehicles
trying to pay
and
attention to
minigames
this
you can
one.
expect. And yes, news on the release date.
Speaking of gacha, hey, Anata's not a gacha.
Any last wishes?
Still have a mortgage. Haven't tracked down my old man yet. Still got to buy a ticket home.
Still have a mortgage? You're ahead of most people.
Whoa! It's Anata! Or it was. Let's go! We're about to make our mark at the ACD. ACD?
I like Cowgirl, she's cute.
Did they really just go belly up?
I say you go viral first, then worry about rebuilding the ACD. Get big enough, and the old workers are sure to come back.
What's next?
I do like the MC in this.
Master.
I will give it that. The characters seem fun and interesting.
Master.
Who the hell came up with that name?
And I like the voice actor for the MC. I like voiced MCs in general.
Nothing more than a bad seed who slipped out of a nowhere town.
Enjoy the party, my friend.
This is not yours to take, outsider. What's going on now?
Are we sure it isn't gacha? They said there's gonna be gacha for like cosmetics, I think. But there's no character gacha, if I'm remembering right.
Just you wait. Where am I?
Where do you think?
Wait, I'm back home.
If it doesn't have character gacha, I don't consider it a
Traffic
gacha.
this hour, will there?
Because I can ignore anything else.
Take me with you to sniff out some martial arts masters and
Character
legendary
gacha is the most predatory type because people will be desperate to play as certain characters.
What you seek is inside.
Tourist spy?
Only those who pass our trials may witness the Lingjing within. Can you take it?
You bet. I've dragged entire subway.
Okay then.
Ooh! Oh, I felt that! The thing is, I always like the cutscenes for this, but like the gameplay, I don't know, I'm not a fan of like GTA style games, which is why it doesn't appeal to me on a surface letter, but I do enjoy the character interactions that I've seen in the cutscenes, so I'll probably still give it a try. I just wouldn't say it's one of my most anticipated, where stuff like Silver Palace is, you know, a little higher on the list for me. Oh god, it's gonna overlap with Evercold. This and the next 14 expansion dropping 2 days apart is rough. At least we finally have a date. The company actually leaked it before the stream started, so that's why I'm not surprised. I've already seen the date. Whatever called the new Final Fantasy XIV expansion.
Yeah, I know you're waiting for it. But for
Anime
now,
GTA released
here is a
before
new
GTA
look
6.
at
I still think
Silent
GTA
Hill
6 is a
Townfall.
lie.
Yeah.
It's not real.
Coming in just a month's time from Konami, Annapurna, and Screenburn in the UK. Let's go.
Hey, Simon. Listen, I need you to come back to the town and put some things to rest.
What I just saw in that footage, you said we could put things right. That this town would listen to me.
I've been excited for this one. I loved Silent Hill F so much that I really want to play this.
Then you know what you have to do. But be careful. They're all so angry.
Volume still been okay? You can hear me very clearly? Oh, it's like Harvester. September! Oh, whoa, shit! That's soon! Holy shit, that's like right after Fortune's Weave! No! How do I play everything?
This island.
Yeah, September's full. The games come down. The vibe of this is cool.
You betrayed me.
Wait, this is a copyright song. I've heard this song before. I'm fucked.
It's more than I ever imagined.
If I've heard a song anywhere, it's big enough that it's extremely copyrighted because I do not know English music. Shit. Oh, this one. I've been curious about this if it's what I think. Yeah, I really hate their trend of using popular songs, especially when they heavily encourage streamers to react. It's like, do you want to sabotage us? Oh, this is not what I thought it was. This is not what I thought was going to be the trailer. It's the Puppet Pirate Gotcha. Yeah, I thought it was something else. I forgot this one existed.
My luck runs strong. Where the wild winds bear me on. To choose the gamble of the gale.
I'm pretty sure this is probably also an incredibly copyrighted song, and now it's too late for me. Don't be surprised if this VOD is destroyed. It is what it is. Never cooked. Because the thing is, with copyrighted music, the game companies and Gamescom have the license to play those songs. You see, us streamers, we don't have the license. Yeah.
We've surmounted countless trials to reach this summit.
This time, you will surely break the cycle.
You'll struggle, but you'll turn back, face your fall, because that's the cliff I know.
If I do their dirty work for them, I'd better get what I'm owed.
I like the music in this one.
Even if the end is written, I will walk the full length of this path.
Ooh, the audience liked that one, it seems.
That was Crimson Desert, released nearly 6 months ago, and the developers at Pearl Abyss just keep adding more and more content, including new cutscenes and story moments too. All right, next let's step into the world
Game
of
is fun?
Tides of
Interesting.
Annihilation, the upcoming fantasy action-adventure
Wait, I think
game
I've been excited
by
about this
Chinese
one.
studio Eclipse Glow Games. Set in modern-day London and mythical Avalon, you play Gwendolyn,
Isn't this the one
lone
that people are
survival
saying
of an
looks kind of like
otherworldly
Expedition
invasion
33?
who can summon spectral forms of the Knights of the Round Table. Tonight, we've got a brand new trailer which reveals the new voice of Gwendolyn, Angela Sant Albano, who recently played Grace Ashcroft in Resident Evil Requiem.
Oh, isn't it? It's a scam game. Shit. Shit. What do you mean? I mean, the Foley work is nice.
You have decided.
Tell me the truth. Is there a way to fix this?
The fog has devoured your home. And now, it is tearing Avalon apart. Arthur was the only one who could control the fog.
Fate's looking kind of different.
Until you.
Until me?
I know not why you possess his powers. But if you wish to reclaim London, you must harness.
Ooh, I like her design with the blindfold.
Use it to command your.
This is a game that's written for English. Wait, wasn't it because of severe health issues or similar though?
Teach me.
Frame rate! Is it just me or is the frame rate for the battles looking a bit dicey at times? I don't know if it's the stream or the footage. But I mean, it looks fun. Music is good, graphics are good. But I worry about the frame rate issues if they... if the frame rate issues are in the trailer, which is usually the thing where they try to hide any issues. How's the actual game is my concern.
That looks absolutely beautiful. And if you're interested in wishlisting and learning more about any and all of the games featured at ONL, make sure to check out the Gamescom Steam page. And if you're anything
Also,
like
if you
me,
want
I'm
to
sure you
pre-order
have tons
a
on your
physical
wish list
copy of
and your
anything, you can
carts,
type
but
exclamation
few more
point
to go,
promo.
right?
If
The
you
Steam
grab it
page
from
is available
PlayAsia,
now
we do
and
have a
being
free
updated
shipping
throughout
promo
the
right
show
now
as
with
the
a bunch of
titles
eligible
are
games,
announced.
and you can use code
And
Obake
now
PAM
to
for
introduce our
6%
next
off.
game trailer from
And it
Turin,
helps support the
Italy,
streams a lot.
Founder and creative director of Unrelated Games, Alessandro Durando.
R3 and Myth is rarely touched on. I mean, I'd say it's touched on a lot. It's pretty common.
Thanks, Chucks, and ciao Gamescom. There is a question at the heart of Love Song. What do we leave behind and for whom? Well, you can be sure anyone will ever find it. I didn't have an answer when I started, and I still don't have one. And I genuinely never expect to be here on this stage. So thank you, Jeff and Gamescom, for this incredible opportunity. Just being here already means more than I can put into words. Love Song will take you on a journey through the forgotten echoes of past humanities, where sound is the only language left. You will uncover traces of memory, left in stone and sound, building a bridge between what was and what may still come. Here is Love Song.
Kind of creepy. Looks like one of those games that's really atmospheric. That's what I was thinking. It looks like Journey, but like demented. Like Journey, but if Tim Burton or someone got their hands on it. Love song. Honestly, kind of intrigued. Looks kind of interesting.
What a beautiful
Journey
and
for
artistic
freaks like
game
me.
made right here in Europe. Thank you, Alessandro, for joining us. One of my favorite moments from last year's TGAs was the announcement of Mega Man's long-awaited
Yoko Taro
return
maybe more
with
than Tim
Mega
Burton.
Man
Yeah.
Dual Override from Capcom. Tonight, we've got an exclusive glimpse of new
Capcom
gameplay, along with the introduction of a new character who plans to foil Mega Man's plan to save the world.
Oh my god, he's gonna save the world through law! Robot Ace Attorney! In the age of AI! Yay! I mean, we knew Mega Man was coming. I do wish, though... I don't know if this is gonna be a hot take or not. I don't like 2D platformers that use 3D graphics. Sometimes it can still be fun, but visually, I don't like it. Visually, I wish they would use like pixel art or 2D hand-drawn graphics. If you're gonna have the gameplay be flat anyway, I don't really want the models to be 3D. Like if you're gonna use 3D models, have 3D gameplay, but 3D models for 2D gameplay just feels weird. With the only exception being fighting games, because sometimes the 3D models really add to it. But for platformers, just hand draw. Hand draw looks better. They don't have the infrastructure for 2D anymore. Well, the other thing is, also, why is there a hyper-realistic child in Mega Man?
Little something extra.
I don't like that.
All right, now let's talk about another legendary gaming hero, one without limbs.
Diana.
Rayman is celebrating his 30th anniversary this year. Rayman Legends Retold builds on the charm of the original 2013 game, now brought to life with stunning 3D visuals.
Okay, I was
new
half
story
paying
content,
attention.
and
Remember,
an
I'm
all-new
very
sixth
medicated.
realm to
I'm sorry.
explore, plus fully voiced cinematics. Players join Rayman and friends on a new adventure to restore peace
For
to
context,
the Blade
I had to take sedatives, so my brain is like, kind of lagging multiple seconds behind reality.
We have your first look and listen to another musical stage.
Diana as Rule makes a lot of sense, actually. I would buy the DLC now that I know it's Diana. Macarena! Isn't that also copyrighted? They hate my stream! Also, what the fuck is this? It looks kind of cute, though. Audio just... And we won't get sued, right? If every 3 seconds we say audio jungle. Audio jungle. Audio jungle. It's the watermark version. It's not official. Kind of want to play it. I don't know anything about
October
Rayman.
1st, Rayman will be at the Ubisoft booth this week here at Gamescom. And that's what
musical
makes
stages
this
are
show
unhinged.
so great,
That's
is that
just
many
a
of
specific
tonight's
stage.
games
It's not
will
the
be playable
game.
to fans who are
Damn.
joining us live in person.
I thought the whole
here in
game was like
Germany
that.
all weekend long. Still to come at ONL, the worldwide reveal of The Witcher 3's new expansion, Final Fantasy VII Revelation.
I thought he was about to say Final Fantasy collab. And that was the expansion. And I was like, damn.
It's time for our next announcement. The developers gave us a phrase to introduce this new IP.
If the VOD survives, the comments will be very interesting.
Stage.
Hello,
So I
haters
guess
watching the
let's just
VOD.
watch the
Welcome
trailer.
in. Please do anything else with your life but hate comment. Not for my sake, but for your own. Sincerely, get a life. Not the proper song. That's what I was hoping. Look at my... Holy shit. Is it just a looting game? It's a little too hyper-realistic for me. Post-apocalyptic shooter? Post-apocalyptic, except it's 90s shooter. This is weird. Smells like created by millennials. How do I explain to you that most games are created by millennials? Like, that's just the age range that's, like, experienced working adults at this point. And Gen Z to an extent, but, like...
Explore breathtaking.
Like, that's working adults.
Make a friend who'd work for you. And build your dream home together. You've changed. But that's okay. Once human, jump in today.
Millennial writing derogatory again. That's like the majority of writing in everything. It's not necessarily. Like, there are older people writing, there are younger people writing, but it is the vast majority of people in like higher up positions right now. It's just how it is. I personally think putting an entire age group in a box is just dumb. Whether it's like Gen Z, or millennials, or boomers, or whatever. There's so many different people in age groups. It's just dumb. Like, all the stuff that people are like, ew, millennial cringe. There's probably a lot of millennials that also cringe. Or when people are like, ew, Gen Z. There's probably so many Gen Z people that also cringe. It's just stereotypes. Yeah, corporate writing might be a better way to put it. It's just like, I guess how I view what that means anyway is people writing what they think people want instead of actually like listening to people, getting out there doing tests and seeing what people want. It's like, hey, this worked before, do it again. Hey, this worked before, do it again. This will be an easy way to make money, do it again, do it again, do it again. Not realizing that innovation is what drives gaming.
Tall, vines long as snakes. A winged beast. Can it be a demon from the depths of hell itself?
Oh, God. No, please, no.
I gave you a blessing. I hope you enjoy my gift.
Ouch. Yeah, writers chase. That's a good way to put it, Matt Underling. Writers chasing trends and oversaturating them. It's something that happens with every generation, though. We just don't look back to the past and notice them as much because we only remember the stuff that stands out. The only reason it's so much worse now is because the internet's so accessible that you see all the slop. No, I know slop is the wrong word, but I don't know what other word to use. You see all the copies and everything trying to get quick cash. Because there's so many more games, so many more TV shows. You see so much more of everything where it's easier to access stuff from all over the world in real time. That you just wouldn't have noticed all the lower quality cash grab releases before.
Very well then. Let's begin.
It's harder to stand out when you're going against the entire world.
Welcome back, everybody, to Gamescom opening night live. Now, I'm a huge Game of Thrones fan, so I'm very happy to share this world premiere of this next game with you. the gameplay of the forthcoming strategy game, Game of Thrones: War for Westeros from Australia.
Are they making a Game of Thrones live service or something? I've never watched Game of Thrones, so this means nothing to me. Isn't Game of Thrones dead? Or did it become timeless, like Lord of the Rings or whatever? Is it something that's going to stand the test of time and always be popular in its niche, or is it dead? Because I haven't heard about it in like years until this came out. Wait, the final book's never... It's not over? It's ongoing? What the fuck? I thought it ended like a decade ago. That's crazy. I didn't even know the author was alive. I thought it was written like 100 years ago or something. I'm sorry, I'm not familiar.
Yeah. How awesome did that dragon look? No, I can't wait for this one. So with that now, it is time for a new game announcement from Airship Syndicate, makers of Darksiders Genesis. This is a new self-funded
show outpaced the book by a lot. Is that why I've heard the show got like full of a lot of bullshit?
This gritty sci-fi isometric
I know people who got annoyed with
thriller.
it.
This is Dust Origins.
The author worked on Elden Ring. Is that why he wasn't working on Game of Thrones? He's working on Elden Ring, honestly. That's kind of interesting. George R.R. Martin wrote Elden Ring? I didn't know! I don't read I don't read Lord of the Rings either, but I don't read Game of Thrones and I don't play Elden Ring. How am I supposed to know this? That's interesting. It's kind of cool. I wonder how he took the pivot to get into Elden Ring. Just the background noise? I bet it's full of interesting things then, because of the few things I know of Game of Thrones. Oh, sorry, thought I was a gamer? Yeah, I play games that are actually good. to me. I'm not gonna question Elden Ring being good. I don't like it, though.
A new age begins.
Sorry, I'm more of a trash taste gamer. I can acknowledge that my taste is not for everyone. But I like my taste. Hot takes because the stream is dead. The hot takes are because I'm medicated like hell. and I couldn't holding back. Also, what the hell is this?
Activating 1,600 exhibitors. Unlocking more than 1,000 worlds. Global data streams active. Challenging community energy worldwide. Breaking the barrier between screen and reality. Heartbeat restored. Synchronization complete.
I said we're demedicating you. If you take away my medication right now, I will pass out on stream.
Are no longer
it will fade.
You are logged in.
I don't think you want that.
Welcome to the heart of gaming. Welcome to Gamescom.
Welcome indeed. That's right. Gamescom has officially started now. Let's go.
Isn't it?
And now we
already
turn to Exodus.
been 40 minutes of Gamescom?
Single-player action RPG from Wizards of the Coast, set in a new, far
Why did they cheer for that? Universe. There's a sign in the venue that's telling them sign or else. They're aggressively encouraged to cheer. It's their condition for being in the room. Probably not, but it would be funny.
Along the way, you assemble a crew of sharp-edged specialists. Soldiers, smugglers, mercs, scholars, and awakened animals whose skills and chemistry shape every fight and decision. Tonight, it's time to get a deeper look at Salt, an awakened octopus and mercenary who
Quick
joins
context,
your
why
team.
are you sedated?
Get a glimpse
I don't
into
really
who
share
she
the
is,
reason,
where
but
she
just
comes from, and why she's
known
along
health
for the
issues.
adventure.
Sometimes I don't have a choice. Whenever we find a good break, I'm gonna go run to the washroom and refill my drink. But I want to make sure that we have a trailer that looks like it's gonna be long, that I definitely won't care about.
Salt?
Yes.
Everything but admit the bad taste allegations. As the person is that a Zenless Zone Zero icon? I know what you are, fellow gotcha trash. I know what you are. Go now? The trailer has already been going for a while though. I need a new one. Like the start of it. I see hyper-realistic military, I'm gonna run.
But hey, we're getting to know
Refill my drink in the toilet. No! I make 2 stops on the way!
You local to Persepolis? Or you from somewhere else?
Somewhere else.
Just leave this one. If it is half over, with my luck, I'll come back and Ace Attorney 7 trailer will be ongoing.
Salt. You have a most impressive reputation. We were surprised.
Take it with you. I mean, I could pull up the Gamescom stream on my phone. I probably should do that, actually. That way I probably won't listen to it while I go to the washroom, but I can at least have the visuals.
You put it in danger for your own selfish reasons.
So I can at least tell what's going on.
But I will be paid after, even if Leibniz.
Okay, I have it up. So I'm
For a
gonna.
long time.
I'm just gonna
From your people?
go now. Actually, no. I'll wait until the next trailer that looks not very Pam. Just in case. This one's already been many minutes. My meds are wearing off. Believe it or not. I'm starting to suffer quite a bit. Well, I can tank a little. I don't want to black out, so. Should be in the game slot. I've done over, I think, 200 or 300 Nikkei streams by now. I'm already there. Me with 200 hours and 3 houses. 200 streams of Nikkei. Everyone knows what I am.
There we have it, the long-awaited release date for Exodus. It is coming in April, as you saw, of 2027. Now to give us an exclusive extended first look at the gameplay for the upcoming Warlock Dungeons and Dragons from Wizards of the Coast.
As much as that sounds cool, it's not for me, and I'm gonna black out if I don't take my meds, so I'm out!
Of Resident Evil Village, the incredible Maggie Robertson.
Thank you, Jeff, and good evening, everyone. I am so excited to be here. Yeah! All right. Every warlock's journey begins with a pact. For Katri, a seasoned warrior on a personal quest, that pact is made with Tasha, an ancient witch queen and the patron I have the pleasure of playing. Tasha grants her access to forbidden magic, but power always comes at a cost. Tonight, we're revealing gameplay for the first time, showing how Katri wields magic as she explores the world of Darkon. This is Warlock. Let's take a look.
Have your deepest desires come true? Not the one that matters. Can you not do more? More? You still think this is your quest? I have seen your heart's desire. Dark and defiant. And mine. You and I through the Warlock's eye. Raw magic. serves us both. Open your eye and see what I see, Warlock. Find raw magic.
What exactly is your interest here? Or is it your patron's interest that guides us?
My curiosity is my own. Do you believe in letting buried things lie?
In my experience, buried things do not lie for long. We're getting closer.
Yes. Closer to what? Scared, watch out.
I see it. Warlock.
Absolutely not. Merely digging deeper.
You're getting closer, Warlock.
What is it you see?
After all that, I forgot to take my phone with me.
Raw magic. A means to an end.
Did I miss Ace Attorney 7 yet? I would never forgive myself if I did miss Ace Attorney 7. That's it. I would rage. I'd rage so hard.
All for rain. Something tells me we're not fleeing from
Phoenix Wright's now a hot goth?
Not
Damn.
what I need is here.
Damn. A lot's changed, huh? 7 and 8? How could I miss 8? Are you sure it wasn't 7, 8, 9? Are you sure they didn't announce an entire new trilogy because that's how they tend to do things? We're summoning Gumshoe? Is that who they're fighting right now?
And I thought
April May is back in full force. That's who we need as a hot goth, not Phoenix. We need hot goth April May. It's like her alter ego, but it's June, July. Because there's so much torrential rain in those months. Apollo married Emma and she's a janitor now. What happened? Did she do unethical science and get fired? A trilogy in this economy, it's actually one game, but they split it into 3 games to make more money. It's 2 cases each. Tracy and Mr. Hat are now a couple. I always knew that would happen. They are peak. I still can't believe I won't elaborate on why it's bad, but I shipped Tracy and Apollo for so long. And then I finished the game. Also, Nightblade, please stop. June, July, aka 6, 7, 8, hate it. You still ship them just for the memes? Has anyone told them? Has anyone told
That
them?
was absolutely amazing. Wow.
Good
and
God.
now it is time for the announcement of a brand new
Mhm.
game inspired by 1001 Arabian Nights, with flying carpets, colossal bosses, and more. It comes from the new MBC Game Studio, which is debuting this game on the Gamescom show floor. Here's 1001 Threads of Mizan.
I don't know. Isn't that like a danger?
Come close, and I will tell you a tale of two worlds at war.
I like the music.
Set ablaze by a smokeless flame, and fueled by those called to fight. Whispers on the desert wind come from those who are unseen. The Jinn.
I like the aesthetic.
Once the children of Earth and the Jinn flourished, united, until betrayal split their worlds apart.
Reminds me of Upside Down Paris.
Now the veil is thinning. Two worlds collide as they wage a war of vengeance. Yet, many stories
That's true. There's a lot of
remain
Unreal Engine games in this. I find a lot of
To avoid destruction, we have but one hope.
a lot of games lately are leaning towards Unreal Engine, and I wonder if part of that is
This story
part of it is because of
begins
Unity shit they
with
pulled a
you.
while back. Oh, interesting.
I'll
I
leave
know
it to
this
you
game!
to make the dead speak.
This is what I'm here for.
Nothing
This is what I'm here
and
for!
no one will keep me from the truth. Not even the purists.
This is my most anticipated upcoming game in probably a decade. God, did I love this beta. I didn't expect it to be so sexy. Like, genuinely? Holy shit. The tension in so many moments, I'm just like, the hell? I also really love the Doctor, so I'm kind of happy they're featuring her heavily in this. She scared me in the best way. About everything. Oh.
Any leads? It's just as you surmised.
She's so hot,
The
covered
final
in dead
clue
body goo.
Is in that cursed place.
The
If greed
god of
comes at a cost, what price would you
Every time I see a trailer, I'm more excited. This is 27 is Capcom! Definitely Monster Hunter. It's not a gacha. It is, unfortunately, Alan DeWitt, but it's, how do I word this? It's a gacha that feels like it was designed as a single player game. It was very, very generous, at least in the beta. You don't really need to spend money on it, from what I understand. Like, you can just play it as a single player game, and it's excellent.
Next, returning to the legendary
It's some of the most fun I've had in a really long time with a game.
4A Games based in Ukraine.
Like, gacha or
Game developers
otherwise,
have to build games in
the
all
story
sorts of
was
conditions,
genuinely
but
so
for
good.
4A, the
I think it has a chance to
2039 has
dethrone
truly been
Nikkei
a
as my
challenge
favorite,
to
depending
build
how
art
much the
in the
full
midst
one
of
gets
a
me.
real
I'm
war.
dead serious.
Tell us more about their incredible story.
I fell
and
so
journey
in
of
love with the
perseverance
beta.
to create Metro 2039. please join me in welcoming to the ONL stage John Block and Pavel Umer from 4A Games.
The thing about Silver Palace is that the writing is very witty. It's not going to be for everyone, but the animations, they activate the neurons quite good. And there's also, this is going to be what some people don't like, but there's also male characters as well, which is good for me, because I like to have the variety.
Thank you so much.
I'm John Block.
And the writing is very sarcastic.
Executive producer for Metro 2039.
So it's not going to be everyone's type of humor, but I really enjoyed the sarcasm.
Tonight, we are revealing our brand new gameplay trailer for Metro 2039.
It also has Yuri and Yaoi, so I'm winning so hard.
Decades. Metro has always been a story about preventing war, but now that war is at our doorstep, we have built a story about its consequences.
Yeah, like there's a lot of different characters too in it.
The cost of silence,
that's
the
kind
horror of tyranny, and the price of freedom.
It's a good way to word it. It feels like a lot of other games kind of feel like we're just rehashing like same gotcha, new story. But this one, it felt like a new game to me. The action might be similar to other games out there, but it didn't just feel like same wheel, new skin.
Creating a game this dark requires a lot of passion,
to play.
discipline,
I really enjoyed
and a
it.
development team that has had to become accustomed to working without peace or regularity. There's enormous care for this universe and the people who believe in it.
And the protagonist actually has a personality.
It's
basically if you take an action game and mix it with Ace Attorney. Because you actually do investigations and collect evidence and stuff in it.
And for those who are about to enter it for the first time. There's a lot
you can hold hands with characters while
Your
walking
support
around.
and love for this world has stayed with us through every stage of development, which was pretty rough, trust me. We cannot wait to share more tonight. And if you're lucky enough to be here at Gamescom, you can go hands-on with Metro 2039 at our booth and take a closer look on a fully
You have to play
wearable
yourself, but you didn't see anything really different from any other action game gacha. The thing is, the gameplay itself might be kind of standard, but the writing and the feel of the game felt very refreshing, if that makes sense. Which is what sells me on a game entirely.
Metro 2039 is not simply a return to Metro.
The writing,
darker, more ambitious,
I couldn't even really compare it to anything offhand. It just felt so different. If I had to
and what you're
compare it to anything, the writing at times almost felt like Knives Out.
Are waiting. The surface is calling.
In terms of like
And
everyone
tonight,
being
we're
kind
ready
of
to show you
weird and eccentric,
What comes next?
but very well
Welcome
written.
to Metro 2039. Slava Ukraini!
The males act like cheeky blokes. I mean, there's a mix. I mean, one of the male characters is literally a child reporter. He's a paparazzi and he's a brat.
I'm looking for someone. I need information.
But he's a lovable
Come
brat.
to the wrong place. The Nova Reich spread across the station like a damn plague.
So this is Hunter's bright future.
There's also a really tired dad-coded or unk-coded old guy. And you can drink with him at the bar in part of the story. There's a bartender too. He's kind of like silly and funny.
That's all that's left up there. But this...
NTE might have had that, but NTE really didn't appeal to me at all. As I said, I'm just not really into the GTA genre of games. That with the AI use in NTE just really put me off playing it.
The Spartans were wolves in helmets. But I'm something worse. The enemy must be destroyed. The enemy must be destroyed.
I think the main thing I need to see more of to know if I'll actually like Silver Palace long term or not is the gameplay loop. How repetitive does it get? And does it still feel good to play? Like, 10, 20, 40 hours in.
Metro
That's the main
2039
thing.
looks great. Hats off to the team at 4A Games.
Did you check out the new
now for
AI
something
cutscene? I would
completely
rather
different.
not.
He's performed at the Game Awards and was on stage with us at Summer Game Fest. But now it's time for this person's first appearance on ONL.
Mm.
Tired of sneaking around just to feel good?
Oh god.
Tired of this damn lighter?
Why does this feel like an ad? Like an ad
Of this
for
life?
something other than a game. Oh, okay.
More sizzle, less hassle, more high.
Is this allowed to be shown?
Perfect, well done. That is Dr. Cyrus Kane, the big dog, as it were, an entrepreneur and eccentric man for his diverse business ventures.
I'm gonna not comment.
No prince, you're the king right now. I'm raising it up to the
What is happening? Something's happening. I think it's Hitman though, yeah.
I hope you're feeling hungry.
YouTube's got some like pretty strong drug policies, so I'm just standing here sweating right now.
Man, what the fuck kind of funky music is this?
If I wasn't demonetized before, I think I
The
definitely am
Dogfather
now.
coming to Hitman. Next up, the
Yikes!
sky is no longer the limit from NC. This is Ion 2, the sequel to Ion, a new PC MMO built around aerial combat on a massive scale. It launches October 5th this year.
Now the panic intensifies a bit. I worry about like, what about people who are live streaming this? Like, I'm a unique situation to a lot of extents, but imagine if we had anyone in Hollow Live doing like a watch-along of this. Yikes! For context, this is not something that could ever happen at like a Japanese Game Awards. That is like super illegal in Japan. Like much more illegal than most places. Interesting vibes though. Something about this is giving me warning flags in my brain, but I can't remember why or what I've heard. But it looks cool. They didn't even let people use ADHD meds there. There are ADHD meds that you can use there, and you can get special permission to take them in. But a lot of the stimulant ones are very, very strictly banned. That is true though, Japan's been showing it more in media lately. October 5th. I mean, yeah, Chainsmoker Cat.
idea how beautiful America was. I believe.
Which has actually been getting a lot of praise for showing the poverty in Japan more realistically than a lot
Out
of
on
things
the
do.
old roads, I saw her shatter into warring tribes. Survivors like your people.
Can't get excited for MMOs anymore. I feel like MMOs are kind of dying.
And adapt. Reclaim the
For lifestyle gamers, gacha games have kind of come in with a vengeance and like almost wiped out the genre.
reunite her people through alliances, through faith. But
Only
when
stuff like
words
WoW and
fail,
Final Fantasy XIV that has a very dedicated fan base still
becomes
sticks
the
around.
law.
Japan loves tobacco and alcohol, it hates other drugs and media. I mean, I agree with you. It's rare that most people acknowledge tobacco and alcohol as drugs, but
beyond the likes of
I think it's important to remember that at the end of the day, they're also drugs.
kneel as my servant.
They're just legal.
Help me restore America, or burn as my foe. At the end of all things, only one dream survives.
Caffeine is also a drug, yes. Oh, this game. The thing is, caffeine is more dangerous than most people want to believe. Caffeine, I truly believe caffeine is only legal because it makes people super productive. It's really bad for you, and it's really addictive. And I'm not just talking out of my butt because I quit caffeine and it was really hard. And I can't emphasize enough how much better I felt with it out of my system. Another Hoyo game, this is the one I think they've announced, like, there's a huge amount of AI in this one, if I'm thinking correct. It's the type of AI I have mixed feelings about, though. It's like NPC stuff, where I think the NPCs can have infinite conversations, but it's all, like, procedurally generated. Which, I'm not so sure about. But it's like background NPCs, which is why I don't really know what opinion to have. I still would prefer if real people wrote it, but I don't know.
That was Petit Planet, a cozy galactic life simulation game from Hoyoverse. Here
I can't say I like
at your
it,
own
at
pace.
least.
Farm the land, cast a line, comb the shores, or whip up a home-cooked meal. Enjoy slow, fulfilling days on your planet, side by side with your beloved fuzzy neighbors. Shucks, you gotta have the fuzzy neighbors.
Yeah, I think
right?
he uses LLMs for
Players
conversations.
can pre-register now on the game's official website. Plus, the final beta test will be coming soon.
Awesome.
Yes.
But now, we are very excited to have a special musical performance at ONL.
I feel more realistic
Earlier
than
this
games
year,
where the
Edmund
NPCs have
McMillan
two
and
looping
Tyler
lines of dialogue.
Dale's
I'd rather have the
cat-free
two looping
simulation
lines
game
of dialogue
Newjax got rave
give the
reviews for
world
its
a
gameplay
specific
and dark
vibe
comedy
and
style,
atmosphere.
and yes, it's
than
music.
have them be
And
able to
tonight,
come up with
we've got
whatever
the first ever
indefinitely and
live
cost,
performance.
you know,
Please
someone the job of maybe writing
Matthias
those
Boston,
dialogues.
Carla Hillstead,
Even if it's
and
small,
Jeff Perlman from Ridiculon
it still adds
performing
charm to the world that
Guillotine.
will be missing.
Meine Damen und Herren, während dieser Live-Übertragung kamen keine echten Katzen zu Schaden.
I like the mask. The costumes in general are kind of cool. And the makeup.
My paws were made for you. My claws all see
What Cats the musical should have been!
This kitty wants her cream. This pussy, oh, she has a little dream.
What is these lyrics?
Play. Don't run away. I'll have my way with you, and when I'm done, you'll say I slay. I'm coming for you tonight.
Who's your stylist? I want to know too. I want the stylist to make me an old model. Do not ask me to do this. Well, I wasn't going to, Azur, but now.
With your endless run around, it's more than I can bear. You run, but in the end, I think you like this little game of hide and seek. But when I find you, you won't even know your name. You run, but you don't mean it.
Her lung capacity is crazy.
In all the love you've had, you never had it like you should.
She's having so much fun performing. I kind of love this. You're not sure if you should be scared or aroused. Yes.
You'll be divine. My claws were made for you. My claws all see what they can do.
I like her type.
Kitty wants her cream. This pussy, oh, she has a little dream. Come run away.
This is the most wild choice they could have possibly thought of for Gamescom opening. I'm not gonna lie.
unstable. Don't get up, you won't be able.
I like how they're not even holding back too. It's like, can you be normal because you're on stage for the opening? No.
I assure you, you'll be back for more. You run, but in your heart, you know it's destiny. I'll win. You're slowing down, you're losing steam. I'll notify your last. Can you run? But I run faster, and there's nothing you can do. Cause everywhere you turn up, you know who.
This is iconic. That was wild.
Give it up for these guys.
Holy!
Amazing. All right, well, that was so fun. And here's also some breaking news. Eugenics is coming to PS5, Switch 2, and Xbox Series X and S on September 8th.
Interesting.
Stick around for more of O&L. Right now, here's the launch trailer for Aliens Fireteam Elite 2.
Yeah, console finally is nice. The Whiplash All Games call. In terms of Whiplash, I don't think anything is going... You guys can still hear me, right? The volume's okay? Because it looks like the stream is very loud on my end. Anyway, I don't think anything is gonna be Hoyo vs. Souls-like. That was just so shocking.
I once promised I would tell you everything about your mother.
This feels very Expedition. But
This
it's
is
not,
that story.
probably. Oh,
She wanted to
This
protect
one.
you from all the evils of this world, even if it meant losing
I've
herself.
been curious about this one. It looks pretty good.
Everything she did, everything she sacrificed, was to spare you from the nightmare we endured.
I'm not gonna lie, it's like the one Assassin's Creed game I've actually been really interested in.
Nothing I'd seen before.
I don't think it's actually an Assassin's Creed game though, is it? I can't remember.
My greatest ally.
I can't remember if it was or if we were joking about it.
Something far worse.
1666! Yeah. Okay. I know I've seen trailers for it before. And I've been really interested. I just have a bad memory. Oh god. What? Why was he naked? I gotta buy the OST for this one. I don't know if I necessarily want to play it, but I want the OST. I really like how they did the voice acting. Like there's only one dub, but it's multi-language depending who's speaking. It's cool.
アニメが幼稚だと。今日はじいさんが家にいて、明日はいない。この国は一体どうなることか。
This song is fire. I think out of everything I've heard from the OST so far, this one's my favorite.
This かつて俺たちが夢見た21世紀なのか。
keys. It's Truck Simulator. What a great game for truck driving karaoke. My problem is I can't do two things at once or my brain shuts down.
Welcome to the biggest gaming playground in the world, where 500,000 people come together to play, connect, and celebrate across Cologne. 1,600 exhibitors.
Do they actually have 500,000 attendees?
The biggest names in the gaming industry.
I didn't know any event had that
for you to
many.
explore and dominate.
Awesome, yay! Thank you so much for the raid!
For Gamescom's unique indie
Congrats
area,
on your group
where you're
debut,
in
by the
control
way.
of the most creative and unique projects
I hope it's
from
been
more than
going well
400
for
indie
you.
studios. And if that's
We're
not
watching
enough,
all the Gamescom
don't miss
announcements.
Gamescom's
And for
awesome
anyone who
indie
doesn't know
show.
me,
Our
I'm
show
CEO
produced by
playing Obake
IGN featuring the
PAM.
hottest new titles from the indie universe. Or become the hero yourself and step into the Gamescom cosplay contest, bringing cosplayers and fans together from around
I feel
the
like
globe
it'd be really
for an
funny if I showed up in
unforgettable
like a
community
full Zorro
experience.
mascot suit.
Can't make it to Gamescom in person? Visit our website, gamescom.global, and
There's only
experience
2
all
games
program
with Twitch 2
highlights
so
via
far.
our content hub,
I'm gonna be
Gamescom
honest,
Now.
Gamescom and the Game Awards are
experts at
not the type
IGN
of
are gearing
awards
up to
that
bring
have a
you
lot of
full
Switch
days of live
announcements.
streams straight to
Nintendo
Twitch
tends
and
to
YouTube.
keep a lot of their stuff locked
hey,
in.
Epi, crashing the party? Jump into Gamescom
Like you
Epics
can
on
still
our
have
website
stuff also
and claim
on
your
Switch, but you're not
loot.
gonna have any first-party Switch
Next up,
announcements here.
Gamescom Cares. Our initiative
They
for
are
a safer,
advertising
more
Gamescom at
sustainable, and
Gamescom.
inclusive Gamescom. Speaking
I mean,
of
they might get
inclusive,
people to go next
the
year if they
Gamescom
do it
City
this way.
Festival is taking over the city with live music for free and all kinds of fun.
I'm not gonna lie.
Gamescom is more than a single event. It's a global family.
I think I'd
With
probably
Gamescom
love to
Dev,
go somewhere.
Gamescom LAN, Gamescom Asia, and Gamescom Latam, we're unlocking dynamic experiences and connecting gamers worldwide. Welcome to the
But at
heart
the same
of
time,
gaming.
if I go, I
Welcome
couldn't
to
stream it,
Gamescom.
so that's difficult.
Next up, we've got the release date trailer
also
for
just never been to
Stage Tour.
Germany.
Built by veterans of the
Never been to
original
PAX
rhythm
either.
music game
I always
era.
wanna
This
go to
game has
PAX.
90 songs, including artists like the Red Hot Chili Peppers, Radiohead, Olivia Rodrigo, the Rolling Stones, and Muse. Here's a brand new look at Stage Tour.
Muse, like da 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 da. Probably not that Muse. That's the only Muse I know. I feel like whatever this is copyrighted as hell, and I'm gonna pay for it. Know the other Muse. Bold of you to assume I know another Muse. Wait! No fucking way! We're getting more Guitar Hero? Or is it? No, the drums! Is it Rock Band? Oh. I heard the audience. I still have my Rock Band drums and my guitar. I'm so ready. I'm so ready. I don't even need the hardware. I think it's literally just Rock Band rebranding. Holy shit. I was not expecting that. As a rhythm gamer, I am surprisingly pleased right now. Stage tour. December 10. That's a pretty good off collab idea, but I don't know enough people. I'd have to like go somewhere. I hope you can buy it digitally if you already have the hardware.
Next year, Sega's classic game, Crazy Taxi, is coming back with an all-new installment. And right now, we have the multiplayer reveal.
Crazy Taxi has kind of lost me a bit. Apparently they disclosed that they're using quite a bit of AI in it, and that just kind of... I think it's was it the music? Or was it something else? Whatever it was, I found it really disappointing when I found out, and I just kind of lost interest. It just feels like they're shitting on a popular IP to do that when they could just make shit. Kenny, do you remember what it was? It's the background art. I still don't like it though. The thing is with background art, you could use stock images. Or recycle from other games that the company owns. Like fake ads, just recycle them from other games. Yeah, this VOD is not surviving. I'll probably leave it up unless it gets punished though. It's probably fine.
Continue to wage war against the human race. Our only hope. The Order of the Turok.
How hard can it be to make a taxi game without using AI? Well, the reality is, I think most games to an extent are using it these days, which I hate.
Of ancient ruins and creeping danger.
And even when people are like, oh, it's just in the coding. Yeah, but I know people that are coders that have been let go in the industry. And they would love to have that job, you know?
They must be
sucks.
By warriors who will not flinch in the face of the Xenia menace. You are such a warrior.
Rock, I mean, haven't we already talked about the new song?
You will give no quarter to your enemy.
Not today, though, but in general.
No stopping, no surrender, no limit to your abilities. The Lost Lands beckon you.
I mean, if you guys still want to play Crazy Taxi or whatever, it's not my place to tell you not to play it.
Pretty awesome, huh?
Whether you guys care or not, that's entirely up to you.
The debut game.
I just don't want to play something that has AI assets, because to me, I'm just gonna focus on that and I'm gonna feel yuck about it.
It's a new co-op.
I'm just gonna be sad that it's there and I'm not gonna enjoy it, but if people can ignore it, it's not my place to tell you how or what games to enjoy. It's just disappointing for me. You don't think you can use AI to replace coding, as you still need to know coding to review the code? I'm so sorry to tell you, there's a lot of cases where they'll drastically downscale, have less programmers, and then make the programmers fix garbage AI code.
Alright, let's get this done.
Remember, every resource gets us one step closer to home.
This looks like...
New research options just
It looks like
up.
a multiplayer shooter, though.
Some might even help.
I'm kind of hoping it's single player, because isn't that a dying genre?
And watch out for the wildlife.
Overwatch for furries.
Try not to die.
Let's go!
Uh-oh. Later. I don't actually know what game it is.
Okay, this is becoming a problem.
You gotta be kidding.
I don't know how to word it. There's like, I don't know if there's too much dog or there's too much human, but I don't like the balance of human and dog in these dogs, if that makes sense. I get mute, sorry.
What?
I was trying.
Did I just bark?
I think they need either to be more human or more dog, but whatever that balance is, no.
From a studio known for creating world-class city building and management games. With this one, they're bringing that expertise and passion into an entirely new setting, inviting players to build a city where everything just clicks.
Looks like Lego clouds. This is Lego, right? Yeah! It's kind of cute. Is it like Lego Town Builder? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, as someone who really liked playing with Lego as a kid, I'd probably have fun just building a shit ton of places. See, I don't want Lego Batman. I want this, just like digital actual Lego. Saber 3, I can deliver your guys' packages.
Forward into the next shift and a brand new line of work. Into the places no one else touches. And into the future of dirty work done right.
No, Infinite.
This
It's
is
Mike
the job.
3D.
The first and only crew built to punch into the hottest zones, take on the toughest jobs, and stay longer when the work isn't done. Built with the firepower to clean up the alien mess, and the grit to see
It
the
almost
job
feels
through
like,
to the end of the shift. They'll keep
what's
the
it
lights
called?
on for one more day.
Repo, but like HD. At least on the surface.
The toughest crew on the contract. The last ones to leave the work site. The only crew that gets paid for doing
After work,
what
enjoy the
others
Ace Attorney
won't.
announcement. Just to
This
spite you, I bet
is
it's gonna come out any time now.
Punch in.
They waited until you had to work because they just were being stupid. No, we're probably not getting it today. I feel like Ace Attorney would be doing a Nintendo Direct. But I can cope. Don't we usually have a fall Nintendo Direct though? Should be one coming up relatively soon. They usually announce all the Christmas shit.
In the arena, glory is
I think in
witnessed,
September?
but in the world, it is taken.
I like the weight to the sword movements in this. I don't know how to explain it, but like the weight thrown behind the weapons and the speed of the character animation feels really good to me. Oh, Tokyo Game Show in a couple weeks. The Nintendo Direct is usually around that, isn't it? Oh yeah, that's how I feel in general about a lot of announcement things, tacos. It feels like a lot of the games just kind of blend into each other somewhat. For me, it's just that they hit similar aesthetics. It's the same amount of saturation in a lot of these games. A lot of grays, a lot of browns, a lot of dark. So the stuff that's really vibrant and saturated tends to stand out against
What
it.
I'm owed.
Not gonna lie, it's kind of a mid-showcase in general. It's kind of crazy that it's a mid-showcase when the first announcement was literally a Hoyoverse Souls-like. Which was Souls-like Monster Hunter thing, which should have been the biggest news ever.
There was some big
They
news
should have
for
saved
ONL
that for
Path of
later. They should
Exile
not have
2
started with
1.0
that.
Is coming on December
It set the
11th from
expectations
Grinding
so high
Gear
for the rest of
Games.
the show.
And next, we have some exciting news. The reveal of a classic remake.
Exactly, I don't use realism as an escape for life.
First released in 1999.
That's too much like real life. Get it away
Now
from me.
beautifully reborn in 3D and faithfully modernized. It is time to journey back to Erathia. Oh my gosh. Command mighty heroes, build spectacular towns, and lead fantastic armies into epic tactical battles once again.
Yeah, the
Ubisoft
pacing has
presents
been kind of
Heroes
rough.
of Might and Magic 3 Remake.
It's still enjoyable to watch though and hang out with you guys. I can think it's mid while still
Great
enjoying
king
it.
of Erathia is dead. And the enemies of the kingdom are scrambling to feed on its remains.
Erathia
The
must not fall to its enemies!
remaining people don't look so alive.
Pay them 1,000-fold! For Erathia!
I've been learning more about some aspects of game development recently. And it's kind of almost hard to watch some of the 3D trailers because I'm like analyzing aspects of it.
realm strains under a gathering storm. Heroes will rise. Kingdoms will fall. Erathia cannot escape its fate.
I will say the camera work in this is a bit rough in this trailer. It's almost like they're leaning too hard on a very specific type of camera rotation.
With that, now let's talk about Gamescom Cares, our platform at Gamescom dedicated
But it's like
to
too much
projects that
rotation.
give back. This year, we're putting the following topic in the spotlight: the unique power of the games community to be a force for good and drive real change. Please join me in welcoming a special guest who knows this firsthand, co-owner and business director, Ashley Farkas of Games Done Quick. Hello, Ashley. Welcome to Gamescom ONL. So, tell us about Games Done Quick.
Yeah, thanks,
I like
Josh.
the color purple
So, Games
on her
Done
shirt.
Quick is
It's a nice
all about
purple.
playing games as fast as possible for a good cause. At every event, we bring together speedrunners from all around the world to showcase incredible runs and raise millions for charity. We are thrilled to bring our live event to Europe for the first time right here at Gamescom. Every donation
imagine
and
being a
sponsorship
speedrunner.
from the community
Can
and our
maybe with
partners
200
goes
hours and 3
directly
houses
to
haven't
Gaming
beat
for
it yet.
Democracy, an initiative that supports social engagement and democratic values through gaming culture.
That's incredible. And since 2010, Games Done Quick has raised over $60 million for charity, right? Absolutely amazing. What a great example of how gaming can give back. Ashley, why do you think it
it's
is
more
that
like
the
a
gaming
pinkish
community has
purple.
such a special
Like
power
almost
to be
a
a force
lavender.
for good and drive change?
So
It could be considered
I think
either.
games create a space where people show up as their authentic selves, and they connect with others
fuchsia,
who share
maybe.
those same passions. That sense of community and shared purpose is the foundation for everything. This empowers the community and helps players advocate for great projects like supporting democratic values, healthcare, and global humanitarian aid.
I can't agree with you more, but how can this special power be used
Isn't
even
fuchsia
more
darker?
in the
Not
future so
necessarily.
that we feel empowered to speak up
It's
for what's
like-
right?
Yeah, we believe that the gaming community should
If this makes any sense to fuchsia is often darker, but it's like a very
Organizations
pale
like the United
fuchsia-ish.
Nations already do, and as organizers, it's
has
our
more blue in it
responsibility
than
to
most
create
pinks.
meaningful opportunities through community fundraising, local
could also be
events,
the lighting or
creator
something, I don't know.
collaborations. We're always
But it
looking
looks like it has
for
more
new
blue in it
ways
than
to connect gaming with
pinks that I
causes
usually see
matter.
anyway.
And our goal is turning our passion into change that lasts beyond the games we play.
Fuchsia has an
Great
H in it, I
point.
think.
And of course, I have to ask, are there any more examples right here at Gamescom?
It is darker.
Absolutely.
It's more like a very
There are
pastel
so many for everyone
fuchsia.
to
There's
see
probably
and
another word
participate
for
in
it.
this
I don't
week.
know.
From charity streams like Loot for
I
the
don't know
World
words for
to
colors. Some people are like, oh,
life-saving
that's mauve. Oh,
initiatives
that's
and the
salmon.
Gamescom
I'm like, it's
Forest,
pink.
just
It's
to name a
pink. It's
few.
darker pink. It's lighter
Gamescom
pink.
is bringing gaming communities together to create a real-world difference.
You're so right, Ashley. There's also
fuchsia, yeah, it's both a
Live
CH,
Lolly,
I think.
Deutsche
Maybe?
Stammzellspenderdatei,
I don't
and
know.
Médecins
How do you
Sans
spell
Frontières, joining this community to be a force for good. Thank you so much for joining us, Ashley. I hope you have an amazing event right here at Gamescom. And of course, go
Fuchsia.
check out
It's a
all these
plant.
great initiatives
Oh, that's
happening
yeah.
here
It's a
at
very like
Gamescom Cares
purpley.
on our
But it's also a color. The color.
Thank you, Shox
is,
and Ashley. Last year at PGA, I was very excited to debut
light
the new
fuchsia
title.
pink. It's a hex code that's kind of close.
Neon Giant.
F98
The small
for
team behind
EF.
The Ascent. No Law is an immersive open
kinda like
world
that.
FPS
Or
RPG
perhaps
set in the cyber grind
like a
city
lavender
of Port Desire.
fuchsia-ish. I'm
And tonight,
looking
it's
at
finally
color
time to give you a
diagram.
new look at the game.
Is this Stellar Blade 2? I don't think so.
Hear about
No.
the gardener guy going after
If
the
they said
mayor?
I wasn't paying attention.
The city won't shut up about it.
What have you heard?
Nobody sees him go in.
No law?
Nobody sees him come out.
Good with his hands. Light on his feet.
Dynamite with vacuum.
I don't know how to explain it, but normally, like, I don't mind lewd jokes, but that one, the way it hit just was like not good. I can't place it. I don't know why, I just...
Come on, you can handle one.
It like missed the mark with me instead of being like, ooh, I was like,
Bulldozer.
Maybe they're trying too hard with it, I don't know.
Pacifist.
Maybe it was the lip syncing, I don't know.
Artist.
The lip syncing in this just feels very uncanny.
A lot of stories about how you operate, Gardener. Are they all true?
The face movement in general feels kind of uncanny. It's like the face movement is too, and the models are too real, while not being real enough, so it hits that mark of your brain telling you something is wrong. The character designs in this are kind of interesting. It's Overwatch? Must be newer characters. I don't remember seeing them before. Definitely not Overwatch. I was gonna say, like, I believed it, but it wouldn't have been my first guess. Is it a new game? Ah, Project Zeta. Okay.
그날의 공기를 기억한다. 세계의 운명이 뒤바뀐.
What's this?
그날을. 시공간을 찍고 나타난 미지의 함선이 하늘을 덮자 전 세계가 숨을 멈췄다. 시간을 건너온 3명의 사도들은 다가올 절망의 미래를 경고했고 그들이 건네준 인류의 희망은 거대 기업 아니마 그룹의 탐욕에 의해 변질.
I'm kind of interested in the lore, whatever it is.
사도의 예언대로 검은 물질과 함께 대항마 드에르가 강림했다. 인류의 혈관 속에 잔혹한 시한폭탄이 돌기 시작했고 나도 예외일 순 없었다.
전방 좌우 확보 클리어. 내부 상황 확보. 전전 위협 없음.
우리의 미래에 아직 구원이 남아있을까?
Cinder City. Honestly, I don't know if I'd want to play it. It looks like a shooter, but I want to watch someone play it.
From frictional games
I like the vibes.
The spiritual successor to Soma, the game stars the incredible Stellan Skarsgård, and now we've got your first look at gameplay as the protagonist comes across a horrific experiment where a body's consciousness has been transferred to a server of rats. It's one of the many experiments in the game. Narrative puzzles where your moral choices affect the outcomes of the mission, as well as the rest of the narrative.
When I was 5 years old, I was very sick. But somehow, my dad did the impossible. Whatever that miracle was, it pushed him away from us.
Rats.
Crombie,
always the
do you
rats.
hear me?
Word of caution. Crombie's experiments can be active right now. Delicate style.
Ugh.
Hey, please! I need to talk to you! That's it! My savior!
Hello?
Oh, thank the fates!
Yeah! I love rats, but that ain't it!
There are some notes on the whiteboard to guide you to it.
Oh god. Oh god, it's giving lobotomy. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Okay. You said...
It reminds me of that one scene in Pantheon that made me so uncomfortable.
No! No! My body! No!
This Ontos is giving me all sorts of yikes! Whew. You know the one you're talking about? That's a good show though. Well, season 1. Season 2, I sometimes wish I could forget. What is this? This is weird. Huh? What the fuck? Pony Island 2, that looks like something.
What a wild trailer from Daniel Mullins up in Vancouver, Canada, creator of Inscription. That was Pony Island 2, Panda Circus, described as a voyage through time, myth, divinity.
Looks like my brain would explode.
All right, now it is time for some animal combat. I guess we had a little bit before with that Gravhounds, right? It's a lot of animals tonight. From China-based TI Games comes Zoopunk, a 3D diesel punk action RPG starring a playable, get this, rabbit, rhino, and chipmunk.
So it's like Zootopia.
Tonight we have the first look at Zoopunk's squad-based
Zootopia GTA.
the potential fourth hero. There's another
You need
animal.
to have one for the furries too. Too many anime ones.
There's even more. That's not all. You'll also want to.
Everyone's trying to compete with GTA 6, man.
Bosses too. Witness the wild world of Zoopunk.
I thought Zoopunk came out already. I feel like I've heard of it before. Ah, this one. Okay.
Let's go save the world.
No. I'm gonna smash this rotten world into pieces.
This one also is like the... I don't know, it's not... I don't mind anthropomorphic animal characters in games. I don't particularly seek it out, but I don't mind it. But I don't like when they lean this much into realism with like the fur and the aesthetic and everything. I'd rather it be very... I don't know. I don't want the realistic lighting or fur textures if we have playable animals. I'd rather have something like Zootopia or Pokemon or whatever. Just personally. It is better than the dog one though in terms of like my preferences, yeah. But I still don't. It's still a little too realistic for me.
Partisans, stand united. To arms.
Hand over the spark.
Especially when the voices sound so cartoonish. It's like they could have just gone overboard with everything. Obviously it's a preference, that's not what they wanted, and that's fine. It's just not what I necessarily would want as a player.
Come and get me! This, the hope of the world?
You like the hammy action? I feel like it's almost not hammy enough though. It's like they go halfway or something. Like if they're gonna lean into the hammy, I feel like the aesthetic of the game itself could have been more ham. And the facial animations could have been more ham. Despite the lines, the facial animations were very toned down. It is a musical cleaning game! I'm really interested in this one actually. It looks so unique! I like the fact that you actually have to investigate and everything in it too. And the music is amazing. Also, Alice, I love Isn't that the voice actor of Nihilister, or am I losing my mind?
That was a new look.
God, that one
There
looks
are no
amazing.
Ghosts at the Grand, a musical horror renovation game from Bristol, England, based Friday, Sunday. We have some big reveals still to come, but first the announcement of a new game set in a vibrant world with amazing creatures.
Oh my god, Ace Attorney Creature Edition!
A new open world multiplayer.
Oh my god, Ace Attorney's open world?
RPG.
Okay, this actually looks kind of cute. Could this be the Pokemon rival that actually stands a chance? The music actually hits the Pokemon vibes kind of nicely. Oh, closed beta test. It's a gacha! I have too many live service. I'm sorry, but I'm out. I would have liked it if it's like a single player time limited experience. I have too many gachas. I already have to be picky with them. I can't take another one. Oh. We need, I don't know if you guys agree, but the thing is, I get that the gacha model is profitable, but we need more games to look away from the gacha model because whenever you have a game that's a gacha, they go on indefinitely, right? So it's really hard to find time to take on more gacha games when your schedule's already full. And if companies want me to try their game, at this point, I'm much more likely to try it, even if I have to pay, if the game has a set start and end point. Every game genre at one point. No, gacha is different. The problem with gacha is that it's literally ongoing forever. Like, you feel like you have to play every event. You have to log in every day. It almost becomes like a second job. Gacha is very unique in that aspect. Maybe other live service stuff like shooters, but when a game demands your attention every day, it limits the time for future games that you can play unless you drop it. So gacha has a very unique problem in that regard. Because people can take on as many RPGs and stuff as they want. You just have to finish it before you pick up a new one, which is easier said than done. But when it comes to live service games, it's like, it'll never end. Yeah, 10 minutes left. That's why it's best not to get into them, maybe. I'll say as long as you get into them smartly, it's not as bad, as long as you're aware what you're getting into. Because I will say, Nikkei, Reverse 1999, and so far Silver Palace have really brought a lot of happiness to my life, believe it or not. Like, as much as I'm behind in Reverse and it sucks, I don't feel like held hostage by any of those games. I just really enjoy what I get out of them. Zenless Zone Zero, I just treat it as if it was a console game and come back to it once in a while. Same with Genshin, but I come back to it much less often. They end when they end of service, but that's different, because nobody wants that. Apex Legends. Imagine if there's like Apex too. Like or die. There's like Apex where you play as influencers or something. The man who closed out Summer Game Fest with an epic reveal. Please join me in welcoming to the stage my good friend, the Final Fantasy VII Remake Series Director, Naoki Hamaguchi. We only have 8 minutes left though. I sure hope Final Fantasy VII isn't the finale. If it's the finale... Whoa, they've had it as the finale for this and the Game Awards, didn't they? Can we have some variety? There's only 8 minutes left.
My name is Naoki Hamaguchi.
I don't hate it. I just was kind of hoping for something new to kind of shock me at the end, you know? Having it be the finale twice is kind of a downer.
It's great to be back at the Gamescom to give you a green pass. All my team is working on.
I don't know if it was the Game Awards or was it something else where it was the finale.
Brand new,
I get that it's such a big game, but where I haven't played any of 7, it's just kind of like it's too much of an investment to catch up for me to really sink my teeth into it.
Heroes will face in the final chapter of their epic journey.
It was the Game Awards, okay. Literally the last 2 Jeff events have had this as the finale then, if it is the finale. It just... I don't know. It's a little disappointing because we knew that it was going to be here. I like it when the finale is something that catches us off guard, something surprising. But when they said Final Fantasy VII was going to be here, it just kind of... It's like you could have given us something new at the end.
Thank you so much.
It's like we built up to something we already knew was going to be there.
Excitement.
I mean the finale of the Game Awards announcements, that's what I mean. Not the finale of 7, I know it's the finale of 7. Like finale of the stream.
My fellow citizens, we are
I'm hoping there's one more thing.
every side by the enormous meteor that looms over our heads, and by towering monstrosities termed weapons, like the one that made landfall outside Midgar. But I know that we will.
Don't get me wrong though, it looks amazing. I just can't possibly hope to catch up and play
that
this.
it is we who reign supreme.
I wonder what Ares is doing. Shut up. It looks beautiful. I know I would enjoy it. I just...
The planet sees us as another threat to
The thing is, most people wouldn't want to watch me play it, and that's okay.
You call them planetary.
I don't have time to play it on my own. It's too much of a
But I
commitment.
call them weapons of mass destruction.
With the type of projects I do, like concerts and everything, I don't have
One thing to
enough
do.
time.
We fight.
The remakes are pretty short if you only do the story. Really? How short do you mean is short though if I ignore all the side stuff? Short for VTuber time might be relative.
Taking down weapons, hunting materia. Way overdue for a day off.
I really like her. I haven't seen much of her though. She doesn't have as much
Nothing will
content.
stop us.
Ready? Aim! Fire!
20?
We'll finish this
30 and 40
together.
for the second. I wouldn't call that short. Mid-length, maybe. Even a 10-hour game for me as a VTuber can take like 40.
Final Fantasy VII Revelation looks truly epic, and we don't have
It's
to
not
wait
long, but it's not
The game
short.
comes out next spring for all
Yuffie
platforms
is a fun
at
character.
the
She
same
seems
time.
it, yeah.
All right, we have one last
Yes!
game for you tonight at ONL.
Okay, what is it?
An
Be good.
update on a legendary RPG franchise
Be good.
that won Game of the Year
Be
at the
good.
Game Awards way back in
Be good.
2015.
I don't remember that. I didn't watch the Game Awards back then. CD Projekt Red.
I see a white wolf striding
Witcher 3, but didn't they?
towards
I
a solitary
forgot. They also
tower.
said Witcher 3 was having its DLC announced. So the final thing is also something that they already told us we were going to have. Yay.
Fate chose for me.
Fuck, man. I like the Silver Palace trailer. I mean, it looks cool. I haven't played Witcher 3, and I knew this was coming, so it's not like something I could be excited for you guys about because I already knew it was gonna be here. Oh, it's a remaster. Okay, it's not the DLC. Interesting. That is kind of a big deal then. I was kind of spacing out a bit, so that's my bad missing the details.
Once you're a witcher,
I'm just really tired. I only got around 3 hours sleep.
you can't just step off the path. You're one for life. And there's never an ending that's not
Oh,
also a
free
beginning.
upgrade for people who already own it. It's a pretty good deal. That's really generous. Most companies would make you just pay all over again these days. That's actually kind of awesome.
Touches us.
I think one of my siblings owns it. In theory, I could borrow it.
Didn't say I was afraid.
I really like the music in nature.
Delve into darkness and see the truth of Letton's beauty.
Garden demands blood, so we'll give it blood.
Yeah, making the remaster of free updates kind of wild. I don't know if I've ever, at least in recent memory, I can't think of anyone that did that. Other than School Days. But School Days might not be the best comparison
That's
point.
right. How about that? Free upgrade, free remaster. All right, well, now joining us to talk all about the Witcher 3 news, please welcome the level design lead from CD Projekt Red, Miles Toast. All right, Miles, you brought down the house with that news of the free remastered. This is definitely a surprise, and it's coming out in just a month, September 29th, to PC and consoles, including Switch 2 and even Battle.net. Lots of features in that trailer.
Oh my god, he actually has a pompadour.
Tell us which ones stand out the most to you.
I don't know if I've ever seen a real person that had their hair like that.
Their hearts into this one, right? It's a huge privilege for me to stand here and represent them. Thank you for the trust,
I'm just like
guys.
analyzing how the gravity holds it there.
Secondly, features.
That's so cool. I've never seen anyone have it just like in real life, other than a costume.
Rendering, advanced path
I'm so
tracing,
fascinated right now.
Geralt has never looked as good, even after all those years of retirement.
Yeah.
And then the other thing, definitely combat. It's more modern, smooth and precise. We updated camera, the targeting system, you know, added new animations, and what I like a lot, new finishers.
Wow.
And then last one, Witcher 3 is a full-fledged RPG, right? So we
I imagine it
completely
needs
revamped
so
the
much
ability
product.
system to give players more options.
Well, it's a lot of stuff, as you saw in the trailer, only a month away. Let's move on now to Songs of the Past, which is a wild idea in and of itself, a new expansion for an 11-year-old game. What inspired you guys to build this?
Yeah, it's super cool.
He's so excited about
we
it.
had this idea for one more story with Geralt for a while, but we couldn't quite figure out how to fit it into our busy schedules, right? Luckily, our friends from Fool's Theory came around, and they hired a bunch of old veteran Witcher 3 developers, including my mentor, Peter Jelenser. And here we are
So
today.
a bunch of old team members came back to make
cool.
a free
Now,
update. That's so
you mentioned,
wholesome,
obviously,
actually.
Geralt's back, but
I
he
can
has
respect
a new weapon,
that,
it
even if
looks
it's not
like
a game
in
I
the
played.
trailer.
That's
So
really nice.
looks like a chain that he sort of throws out, right?
Yeah, so this is Geralt's last adventure before we pass the torch on to Ciri, and we wanted to go out with a bang. So this chain is a weapon that is new in the game, but many people, perhaps hardcore Witcher fans, will realize that this is a weapon we first showed in the Witcher 1 intro. And we will talk about that and many more things here at Gamescom, so please kindly come by our booth or watch our Red streams that will happen every day.
That's right. I know you have an extended demo that these fans will get to see at the booth.
I'm kind of
tell us a bit
ticked
about,
off at the
everyone
chat
wants
right
to know
now.
the
On the
content
official stream,
of the expansion,
a
the new
bunch of
region,
people are
Letton,
using this as the
who
wrong
inhabits
place
it,
to
what
protest
works
for
the
Valco
surface.
in Love and Deep Space.
So Letton
And they've just been
is
spamming
a
like for
whole new,
ages
unique
to
region
bring
that has a
Valco
unique
back,
identity
and
like the other
honestly,
regions in
like,
the
guys,
game.
fuck
it is
off.
filled with quests,
It's not the
new
time.
monsters, adventures, and exploration.
There's a
just
chat,
like
yeah, on the
things that
official
Witcher fans
Gamescom
love.
live stream page.
But it's an
It's
almost
just not.
uncannily idyllic
It's not
place
the
that,
time
however,
or place.
has a dark
No one
secret
relevant
lurking
is going to
just
see
underneath the
that.
surface.
It's
And as it is a
disrespectful
Witcher
to all
game,
the other
This kind of
developers.
secret requires a true professional Witcher to solve.
Well, good thing we got one of those. All right. Well, I imagine we can expect all the upgrades we heard about for the remastered. That will roll across all the expansions, including
A bunch of
Songs
mad
Past.
Fujos, yeah,
Absolutely,
making
yes.
the rest of us
All right,
Fujos
awesome.
look
Well,
bad.
I love the idea that you guys are doing this. And one last thing I wanted to ask you about. You have some news for people about the other expansions as well, right?
Yes, so this is super cool. I can say today that tonight, both of our previous expansions, Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine, will be free for everyone who owns the base game. And this is a great opportunity for, yeah, right?
Just giving away all the free stuff tonight.
It's the coolest part of the job, I guess. So
I love seeing people so happy talking about their stuff.
The base game,
And
right,
at least there was a number of people today that were
remastered
really happy
update
talking about
and
their
get
games,
a
and that
whole lot
made me
of
really
stuff
smile.
for free before we ship the
DLCs are free,
Songs of the
yup.
Past sometime next year.
I mean,
Wow.
I assumed
Well,
when they
gotta
said
say, a
that
lot
the
of
upgrade was
amazing
free, they
Witcher
meant
news,
it came with the
today.
DLC,
Thank you very
right?
much, Miles, for joining us.
Like,
and we'll
everything
see
they
you at
made is
the,
free
the
if you
booth.
already own the
Thank
game.
You. All right, Miles from CDPR. Congratulations. All right,
That's what I
and
understood,
that
at
is
least.
going to do it for ONL 2026, but that is just the start of Gamescom week, so stay tuned for news and updates throughout the weekend. And of course, we will see you again on December 10th.
Yeah, you don't see it, you
live in
tremble.
Los
That's
Angeles
so
for the
real.
Game Awards 2026.
It's okay, it's okay, it's
where we
okay.
will celebrate the best
It's
of the
okay.
year.
As CEO, I would get up
Crazy
and do
year,
it for
and
you.
See what's next?
Yeah.
With a lot of brand new game announcements and surprises from the world's
And then
top
I'd yell
game
on stage and be like,
development
Mouse, come on
studios.
stage!
It's
And then
been
you'd have to come
another
out
great
anyway.
opening night live. And before we go, of course, we're
I
going to
would
bring
torture.
out my incredible co-host tonight, Shocks. Come on back out, Shocks.
Thank you.
Yeah,
You did
Del's
such a great
being giddy
job.
about games.
Thank you so much.
One of the
Thank
things
you
I
so
love
much for
most in the
having me
world is
again,
watching
and
people talk
what
about
makes
things
the
they're
show.
excited about.
Third time's
Like,
the charm. We're just
genuinely
gonna have to
excited
keep bringing you
about.
back. I hope all you guys have
Not
an
scripted,
amazing
excited about.
Gamescom. All right, good night, everybody.
I want to watch people like giggle or kick the air or like just completely break character because they're so excited. I want people who are like losing their shit, they're so happy. Or like crying because they're so proud. Anyway. That was it, I guess. I woke up for this on 3 hours sleep while sick. What stood out to you guys? I thought the Hoyoverse announcement was pretty crazy. It caught me off guard, even though I'm not interested in it. I have too much to do to go back to sleep, unfortunately. The Silver Palace trailer was nice, but it wasn't anything new or surprising. I just liked seeing more of the characters. The Mega Man skin for Pragmata was pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie, once I realized what it was. Sad thing is the lack of JP games, well, it kind of makes sense for a European event. So I wasn't really surprised by that. The Ananta trailer did genuinely surprise me. Like, I'm not particularly interested in Ananta, but I enjoyed the trailer. It did stand out as one of the ones that was fun to watch. I feel like there was a couple that stood out to me. Oh yeah, I wrote the release date for Mariachi Legends. Because I'm interested in that. Silent Hill Townfall, it was also nice to see a little bit more. I'm curious about Granny Horror Game 2.0. And Stage Tour! I forgot we got a new rock band. Okay, that was exciting. I'm not gonna say it's like a day one purchase or like a must-have level exciting, but as a rhythm gamer, it makes me happy that it exists. I do find it kind of heartbreaking though, that with Sony's recent decision, a lot of these were PlayStation games. And just knowing that if a lot of them are coming out mid-2027, they're never going to have a physical release, kind of hits bad. It kind of hits really bad, to be honest. And I think Sony is really making a mistake with this. They think that the same people are going to buy the games even if they're digital only, and maybe that's true, but the reality is, in the future, a lot of games that I've come to love and then buy new sequels, I've got secondhand. They were either given to me, or I bought them used for really cheap, fell in love with the game, and then wanted to support the company in any future installments. I got Ace Attorney for $5, and I'm a diehard fan. And I will buy anything Capcom makes of it. But it's like, it just kind of feels tone deaf to what gamers want. Sure, most gamers want digital, and that is something that people should be able to do. If people want to buy digital games, that should be an option. People should have the choice to pick what they want. Taking physical away removes that choice. And that's what I don't like. Because it should be up to gamers what they want to buy. And I strongly prefer physical, personally. And that's my choice, and I would like to keep being able to make that choice, but I can't if they stop producing physical games. And even if physical isn't perfect these days, because you still need to download updates and patches, at least with the physical, I can give the game to a friend who can enjoy the game even if they can't afford it, or I can lend it to a sibling. Or many years, I can find it, like later, I can find it on my shelf and replay it, even if my system is gone or exploded or whatever, or I lost my account. It just feels weird. Because I don't know if any of you guys love this, but one of my favorite hobbies is going through used game stores and just looking at the walls and walls of old games. It feels like looking for treasure, because it's not stuff you'll find in online trailers. It's not stuff that you're going to see everyone talking about. You just find these old things and you're like, oh, what is this? And then you look it up and you sometimes buy one and you enjoy it. I really love hunting for older games, and knowing that that's something that won't be around in the future and some entire generations may never get to experience makes me really sad. Because I think I've discovered most of my favorite games that way. And I just can't imagine that disappearing, because I love retro game stores so much. And knowing that my era of gaming will never exist in retro game stores is so heartbreaking. It's like the kids in the future will never get to experience what I experience now with my games. It makes me so sad. Anyway, thank you, Michaela, for the raid. I saw it. I just was mid-rant, so I didn't really want to end my rant. But thank you so much for sending everyone over. I hope you had a great stream. Welcome in. But man, diving in the bargain bin. Yeah, my favorite hobby. But developers and shareholders don't like that because they don't make money on used copies. So I kind of understand, but it sucks. Kids will be indoctrinated into having to pay a sub for everything, not just a sub for everything. Oh, no. A sub for everything. And microtransactions. And everything is random if you get what you want, so everything becomes gacha. Man. Pain. What's happened to video games? Don't get me wrong, there's still good games being made. I just don't like a lot of trends in the industry. And it's not even that, like, gaming was better in the past or whatever. I just feel a lot of it now is predatory. And that's not fair to the players. Yeah. Anyway. I feel the stats of physical versus digital does not account for games that don't have a physical version. I mean, I feel like... Here's one thing that especially bothers me. For the Nintendo Switch 2, from what I understand, the keycards are considered physical games in the physical versus digital debate. But really, they should be considered digital because they're not actually physical games. It might prove that people want to buy a box or have some sort of physical product to put on their shelf, but when it relies on the servers, it's not a download code. Well, it is, but it's a physical download code. So the thing about keycards that makes them slightly better is that, so I say slightly, I don't like them, before anyone puts words in my mouth. If you sell it secondhand, you can install it on another system. Or if you give it to a friend, they can install it in their system. You can sell it like a used game, as long as the servers are still active. You can give it away. So it's not a one-time use code. It's as long as you have the cartridge in the system, you can download and play it. So it at least has some resale value, It's better than a code in a box, but barely. It still takes all the storage on your system, still relies on servers. It's not great. Especially if a game ends up getting taken down for whatever reason. That's the rough part though these days, Robbie. A lot of physical games also rely on updates. But look back to like a lot of older retro game eras like NES or N64 or GameCube. They weren't relying on you to constantly download updates and more content, at least not as far as I'm aware. I've never connected to them to the internet if they can be. You just buy a game, you get the whole experience. And it's good that devs have the option to add more to games now, or go back and fix things, but the problem with it is, once that becomes the expectation, people don't move on and make new games. They'll just like polish up or make DLC for one for way too long, until it stops making money and then they'll move on. And I'd just rather see more games, if that makes sense. Instead of beating every game until it's dead, I'd rather just have more games. More new titles. It's a weird time for gaming. If they were able to fit Cyberpunk 77 on a game card, the problem isn't the space. The problem is the cost. There's two types of game cards. There's a smaller one and a larger one. The larger one I think costs like $10 extra or something along those lines. And most developers would not make enough money if they had to buy that. And I believe Nintendo sets the prices, but I could be wrong. So the issue does kind of lie with Nintendo. Very specifically. Optimization maybe, but you can only optimize so far. Because I think the size is drastic. Like most games could never hope to fit on a regular card. There is a problem with optimization in terms of games releasing too early though. A lot of games release a broken, buggy mess. Like the physical ship and the game's not even done yet, and that's why you have so many day one patches. And I think that games shouldn't even announce the release date until the game is done, personally. Like, complete the game entirely, then focus on marketing. I understand they need to do it sooner, but like... It is counterproductive to everything except getting marketing money or funding. Which are important, but... when most people can't keep a timeline, it's rough. Yeah, it's sad that devs want to make physical copies they can't. Devs are kind of between a rock and a hard place right now. I don't think people understand how rough game devs have it right now if they want to make physical games. Because Sony is ending production of physical games early 2027, and Nintendo Switch is being very stingy with their full-size game cards, so most devs only have access to game key cards because they don't make enough money to have game cards. So what you're going to be seeing in 2027 is probably a drastic drop in physical games, because Sony will have nothing, and not a lot of devs want key cards for Nintendo. So you're going to see a lot of games that exist digital only and don't even have a physical option. And I do think that's pretty heartbreaking. It just... I don't know, it feels like a bad time to be a gamer. There are some really good games, don't get me wrong, like Silver Palace I'm excited for. I don't know, it looks a bit bleak for those of us that prefer physical games. But at the same time, the indie community online is really popping off. There's a lot of really cool indie games that never really had physical and never will have physical. So it's, I guess if you're gonna push me to digital only, it's a great reason for me to lean indie to a large extent. It's been a bad time to be a gamer since 2020. I mean, 2020 was a pretty great year to be a gamer. No one can go outside. All you can do is play video games. You could just feel less guilty about it. Hold on, choke. My sickness is bad. Hold on. Blech. Games are there, but the preservation side of it's rough, yeah. Most people will still not consider the indie side as real. I think people consider it as real. I just don't buy as many indie games because I like physical games. But I mean, if physical games are gone, then what else do we have but indie, pretty much? I do agree to an extent that digital is the inevitable and natural progression of media. It's more accessible. You can get stuff instantly, so you're more likely to impulse spend. And for people who don't have a lot of space, it takes less space to store everything. There are benefits to digital. I just don't like it. And that's fair. That's another problem too, though, what David has said. A lot of companies thought the lockdown boom in gaming would be forever. And the problem is, when it wasn't, all the invested money, people expected more return than they could possibly get, and then sales are dropping. So people expected exponential growth forever, and that's not happening. So now a lot of companies are panicking, and that's why you have a lot of layoffs. Part of it, anyway. Also, Clara, thank you for 47 months! Hey, boss, what game are you excited for? The new Rock Band is still surprising. And more Silver Palace. And I'm also kind of still curious about the Hoyoverse Souls-like. I don't want to play it, I just want to see updates. There wasn't really a lot for me this announcement, and that's okay. Why even buy a PlayStation all digital anyway? Just use a PC? You're so real, Mr. Green. Like, Sony's actually shooting themselves in the foot. That is such an important point! Sony wants to push digital-only sales. But when their console costs like $500+, why are you gonna buy a console when you can just use a PC that most people already have, if you can play digital-only anyway? A lot of PCs, you can also repair parts. Your PlayStation 5 dies, you have to buy a new one. Your PC dies, you might be able to replace a singular part. By removing physical games, Sony is literally leaving you with no benefits to buying a PS5 other than very rare PlayStation 5 exclusives. Unless your computer is an actual potato or like a Chromebook, you have no reason to get a PlayStation 5 anymore. I really wish they would backtrack. It's not going to do them any favors either. I really think it's going to bite them hard. And they're going to regret that choice. Nowadays, consoles are much better value than PCs because of memory prices. Console prices are going up because of it. The Switch 2 is going to have an increase soon, isn't it? I'm sure the PlayStation 6 is going to cost a fortune, and the PS5 is probably going to go up too. Consoles aren't bad if you have a cheap computer because of it, because you can put it in a monitor, but, I mean, you can't just assume console prices are going to stay the same with the part prices going up. Xbox went up like 200? Yeah. That is true though. PC on par with a console is probably still a lot more. But the other thing about a computer is you can do a lot more with it. Like you can do video editing. You can do PC things. You can work on it. You can, I don't know, stream stuff. PC is more versatile. If you can only buy one, if you can afford the price difference, a PC is a much better return on what you spend. Hello, Japan, did you miss anything worth being excited for? I didn't see anything exciting. Oh, there's a new rock band. That was weird. Hoyoverse is making a Souls-like Monster Hunter thing. I didn't really get too excited about any of the announcements otherwise. And it just wasn't my type of game necessarily, and that's okay. You have control of your own games on PC? I mean, yes and no. A lot of PC games have DRM, so it's complicated. Rock Band the 2026, it has another name, but it comes with physical drums and a guitar and a mic. So it might as well be. Yeah. We have GOG on PC, so you can get DRM-free copies of the games. Not every game is there, though. I mean, don't get me wrong when I'm saying PC is better if you have to get digital only. I'm not saying I don't have issues with Steam. I have have a lot of issues with Steam, especially censorship issues with Steam. When they'll ban some games because, oh no, a one-piece bathing suit, how scandalous. But then they'll allow games like My Stepsister's a Futanari or whatever. It's like, why are some of these games okay and some of them are not? When some of the ones that are okay are very clearly infinitely more past the line than the ones that you said, whoa, we can't have this. We can't have slightly provocative clothing, but we can have full dicks on display in corn games, apparently. It's just stupid! Anyway. David, thank you for the super. For context on console prices, when Xbox raised, they said unfortunately, console storage and memory prices have increased by more than 2.5%. And we expect another doubling by the fall of 2027. Yeah, that's what I mean, like they're going up as well. Anyway, Steam is a hypocrite, in my opinion. I say this, but I do use Steam. I mean, everyone, if you play games on PC, has used Steam at least once. I have issues with it, but there's games on Steam that you want to play, and you know for sure that it's a website that you put your money in, you get the game, so it's complicated. If everyone had their own website, like pay us on our website and you get game, how do you know it's legitimate? How do you know you're not just getting scammed? It's more tricky. You remember Tokyo Clan Pool getting rejected on Steam? Tokyo Clan Pool now has the physical PC edition, though, on PlayAsia. I think it comes with a USB and some physical stuff from the game. And it is already unpatched with the full content. Like, the minigame and everything that was cut on the initial release. The PC... I think the newest PC one has everything. But yeah. Anyway, speaking of modern games, I like Final Fantasy XIV on Switch too. You know what game I'm excited for? Fortune's Weave! You know what I need to do before I play Fortune's Weave? Finish 3 houses! I'm glad I was at least well enough to do this stream. I do anticipate this window of sick, unfortunately, unless I've bought some new vitamins and stuff. I don't know if they might be helping. Just because I'm pretty desperate. Anything I can try, I'm trying right now. I'm able to sit at my desk, which is nice. So far, anyway. I anticipate... I anticipate being sick probably the rest of the week. I will still do the Nikkei collab on Thursday. I'll tough it out. Whatever that means. I'll try to have the waiting room up today. And on Saturday, I'm gonna be in Amiya Aranya's concert. Retro game music concert. I know it's Amiya's first big concert like that, so I really want to support it. So I don't want to overlap, which means my stream schedule might be a bit weird on Saturday. I'm probably gonna do some sort of really silly, weird stream beforehand, like a really short, unarchived something, maybe. I had to cancel the rest of the karaoke today, I'm afraid. I might come back and guerrilla it late tonight if I'm feeling good, but I don't really anticipate that. And then after the concert, what am I gonna do? Oh, I might do the Rising in Final Fantasy XIV, because I think it comes out this week, or I might just not. I don't know yet. I might also binge as much as I can of Chapter 7 in Reverse 1999, because I really would like to get some headway into that before the next event drops. It would be really nice to pass Chapter 7. Yeah. It's all gonna depend how well I'm feeling, though, and I'm sorry that it's been more and more. I can't do anything about that on my own. And the doctors that can help me aren't taking me seriously, so until I can find someone that will, unfortunately, we just have to tough out what I can and be patient when I can't. So yeah. I do have a short up. I'm gonna try to get more edited shorts like that. Player's intern did a very good job with editing it, so go give it a look if you want. I'll see if I can get some more of those up this week. I'm gonna be doing a lot of early work on the Christmas concert if I can while lying down today. I'll probably be not around too much this week because I really need to get some headway into that. Despite being sick, my goal was to have all 400 submissions gone through by September 1st. And I think I've only gone through about 50 because it's very time consuming. So I need to basically lock in every waking minute of the day, despite the fact that I'm like literally so sick at times that I pass out. So it's gonna be a tough week, but I'll do my best. And hopefully next week we can hang out a bit more smooth. I'm gonna wrap up, I think. Let me drop my links. If they're working, I don't know. I know they weren't working last stream. My Twitter, my Discord, Twitch, YouTube, music, Pleasure, promo. Are they all dead? Or oh, they're working. Perfect. If you saw any games that you're interested in pre-ordering, please consider using my link because we do have a huge free shipping promo right now. And if you use my link, you can use code Obake PAM to save 6% on full price stuff. And you can add my merch to the order. My merch is very cheap, surprisingly. Most of it under $10. So I will see you later. I'm gonna go, I think, while I'm well enough, I'm gonna go try to have a shower. In case I'm not well enough later, because I want to be clean. I don't want to be stinky. Which I'm not. But I don't want to get risk of getting stinky. I gotta go in while I can. Any chance the plushie has free shipping? No. I do know why the plushie doesn't have free shipping. It's probably not gonna have it. You can always check in case it does, but I think it probably doesn't. Anyway. I'll go. Okay. I'm sorry I couldn't hang out longer. I would have liked to do another stream or hang out longer, but I think it's just not in my best interest, so I'm gonna go. My CEO meeting tonight was canceled, so I'm gonna lock into the Christmas concert for like 12 hours after I have a shower. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay. Let's see where I can go. Hold on. Let's go somewhere on Twitch first, and then we'll raid on YouTube. Hold on. Let's read Sif Avalena because it's apparently her 5th anniversary. So I'm gonna send you guys over there. She was also watching Gamescom. I don't know what she's gonna be doing now, but I'm gonna send you guys over. I think she's still looking at the Gamescom website, so that should probably be a nice place to go. Make sure to read the rules, okay? Make sure to read the rules so you don't say anything that'll be weird. And then I'll see where we can go on the YouTube side. I'm tired. You know what? Because the concert is coming up soon, maybe we can raid Amiya or Anya. And then you guys can head over there and you guys can, you can literally go and subscribe to her now to make sure that you don't miss the concert on Saturday. I never stream early enough to raid Ami. This is so great. Perks of streaming way too early to be alive. Yippee! Yippee! Okay, Amiya is a retro gamer, and also she is super, super cool. I'm gonna send you guys over to Amiya. Make sure to read the rules so you don't say anything that'll be weird, okay? I'll send you guys over. Alright. Bye-bye.